What's good, YouTube? Your boy Bosco back again with another live stream. Chilling out, just seeing how you guys are doing this evening. What is the deal? What is the deal? Oh man, been busy for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So we got some time to chill out for a little bit. I wanted to see who was around, who was up, you know what I mean? Uh Slick Ray, what it do? No chill, what it do? What's good with you? Shout out to everybody sliding through, just talking my shit, chilling out how we normally do on these random nights whenever I decide to go live. Well, we talking about random stuff, so whatever you guys talk about in the chat, we're gonna talk about it. Of course, what I said in the chat is what I said in the title. It is what it is. We're gonna talk about retail pickups too. Some of the retail pickups I did for the retail arbitrage, because we're streaming on Bosco Mitchell, Bobby Thrift. We're also streaming on my Twitch, and I think that's it. Maybe Twitter also. I'm not sure. Oh shit! Shout out to shout out to No Chill for the donation for the super chat. I appreciate that, my dude. Hey man, the Lakers is looking crazy right now, but it is what it is. It's early in the season. I'm always rocking with Bron. You know, like I said, I want to see him get another ring before he's out of here. But we on a little bit of the Lobos tonight, so we keeping with the theme. You know what I'm saying? We're keeping with the theme of that. It's kind of a long shot right now, but it's still early. It's definitely still early in the season. But I gotta ride with it. It's looking ugly right now, though. Slick, what do you feel like is the issue? I didn't watch the last game. I can't put myself through that stuff. You know what I mean? It looks cool, but I can't put myself through it. And I haven't caught a Clipper game in a minute. They started off 2-0. They lost, 3 in a row now? I don't know what's going on there either. You guys need to fill me in. Dominic, what it do? I appreciate the super sticker, my dude. I appreciate that. No chill. Shout out to you for the super sticker. Dominic, shout out to you for the super sticker. What's the idea? What's the energy like out there in Australia right now, Dominic? What time of the day is it for you out there? What is your hope for the Lakers too, Dominic? Do you think they could pull it off? Can they grab another ring? I'm glad you came through because you got the LeBron energy also. Rams fan, what it do, my dude? Hey, same here. We thinking the same way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Rams, I'm not sure what's going on with them. I think they're kind of in still the hunt right now. We got to see how that turns out. But I'm still riding with the team regardless. I just can't really watch the games. I can't put myself through that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. I don't know what they need to do to turn it around. I don't know if Westbrook came off the bench last game. I know one game he sat out. Of course, I need you guys to let me know what's up with that, man. Let me know about the Jake Paul fight. I heard about it. Did he win or did Silva win, man? I heard Silva got knocked out twice during his sparring for it. So that's not going to be a good look right there. I definitely hope that's not a good look right there. Let me know what happened with that fight. I seen some people were streaming that stuff too. I didn't check in for it. Shout out to everybody watching on Bobby Thrift. I do got a couple of retail pickups that I will talk about when you guys are here. When you guys are ready, we'll talk about that in a second too. Came across some great things at Foot Locker in the Glendale Mall. Ladies Foot Locker and Foot Locker was having some sales. I don't know if you guys have been hearing also for those of you guys who go to the Nike outlets, and probably more than just the Nike outlets, but for sure Nike outlet is doing some stuff for the members where you get like an extra 20% off. And then on the hash wall, there's like 30% off already. So you can get potentially 50%. If you got a birthday coupon, maybe 60%. So definitely check that out if you haven't seen that. That's definitely going to be crazy. Mr. No Fly Zone, shout out to you, my dude. I will be shipping out your tee on Monday. Shout out to him. He's also he's a subscriber here on YouTube, first of all. But he's also a subscriber on Instagram. I got an Instagram subscription there where every Friday I do giveaways. So when Craig gets here, I got to let him know. So we did the first giveaway last night. No Fly Zone won a Jordan tee. Craig won the Panda Dunks. It was a Panda Dunk giveaway. First place winner got the dunk. Second place was the hat. So we got the hats that we giving away too. And then third place was the Jordan tee, which is dope. I'm going to send it out to you, like I said, on Monday. Send me your DM of the address where you want me to send it to so I can send it out to you. But yeah, shout out to everybody who's members on IG and YouTube, because YouTube, we're going to start doing more giveaways also, but you got to watch the videos for that. You know what I'm saying? He is definitely too old to be fighting. I mean, everybody's trying to get that extra money, get that last paycheck. Everybody's trying to hold on to the paychecks, bro. Every little check you can kind of get. Because I mean, I don't think he did well in his last few fights in real MMA, if I'm not mistaken. He won by throwing punches. Who won? Jake Paul won? It's not surprising, but was it how long did the fight actually last? That's crazy. It's just crazy to see all these people fight these fights later in their career and tarnish their record. The only person who's been able to kind of keep, or who has been, with flying colors, of course, is Mayweather, fighting other fighters in different type of fights and still winning. He's looking good, but everybody else trying it is just not working out for them. No chill. Shout out to you for the super chat or super sticker. I appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna have to take another shot to that. Gonna pour some more Lobos. This is my first time actually trying the Lobos. If to be honest with you, the girl went to go get something from a store and they had it in there, and it happened to be on sale for $40. I don't know what it normally goes for, and I think they do have other flavors, but she picked this one. I'm not really a tequila drinker. I usually drink Hennessy, like dark liquor, if I do drink, but I tried this earlier. You got to stay with it, and like I said, based on what the theme of everything is, we talking about that, bro. We want these. I want these Lakers to do well this season. LeBron, man, got to get at least 5. What would his career be if he finished with just 4? I mean, he's still solidified with all his stats, but the ring numbers count. The elites, 5 and 6, Magics, the Kobe's, the Jordans. You know what I'm saying? The ones that really, really count in the league got more than 4. So we need him to get 4. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is LeBron's Lobos. There's 2 color. I think there's maybe more than just this flavor, but this the Hoven colorway or flavor. It's definitely it's smooth. Usually tequilas give me a headache after the shot, unless I drink a lot of it. But then that's when I'm like out of it. You know what I mean? I'm not really that type of drinker. Like, I mainly smoke. You know what I'm saying? So the alcohol is every now and then, and I can honestly, I'm not a lightweight, but I can get right early. Brian Jackson, what it do, my guy? Yeah, man. You got to appreciate the game. It's not about anything else but the game. You know what I mean? The IQ. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And then for him to be doing it this late in his career, putting up those numbers still at a high clip, it's a shame to see this team play like this. No chill. We need you out there, bro. You definitely get some perimeter shots still. Like, come on. I don't understand. I don't understand this right here, bro. You haven't seen Lobos in Australia yet. This with the LeBron 20s is a great combination. I haven't been able to find a LeBron 20 in my size yet. I want to do a review on that on the channel. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to find them in a size 13. Those shoes have definitely, a lot of people have been going after that. This is probably his best silhouette in a long time. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes as far as the rest of the colorways that are dropping, and it's gonna look, a lot of people who are talking shit about the Lakers or whatever, saying the highlight is gonna be pretty much LeBron's achievements. I just hope it's more than that, bro. But AD's hurt every few minutes. His back is crazy. If they rest him, that looks bad. They got to play him, but then he's playing hurt. You know what I'm saying? Beverly's a great addition to the team. They just need to get that Westbrook situation together, man. I've been an advocate trying to keep him and just work it with him. You know what I mean? Let him loose. There needs to be some times in the game where he could be loose and LeBron can chill out. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the coaches don't be trying to sit LeBron like that. You know what I mean? And then like Westbrook is, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's looking ugly though. I mean, they're on 4 right now? They're not on 5 yet. How are they? They can't be on 5. You haven't seen what they're Westbrook, man. It's because he's psychologically not there in a sense. There's people in his head, and just even from last season, I was saying last year that this season could be his KCP season. When KCP first came to the Lakers that first season, he didn't do so well, and the Laker Nation was like shitting on him. You know what I mean? So he took them lumps and then came back the next season and was kind of one of the best players in the bubble. So I thought Westbrook could probably get that year under the belt of the scrutiny and see how that is and kind of come out with a resurgence this season. But so far, it's crazy. Oh, the LeBron 20s, okay. They're 0-5. That Minnesota loss was the 5th loss? Wow. Yeah, that 2019 roster, man, they had a lot of great, they've been doing that the last few seasons, and that's the one thing, because here's the thing about it. First of all, I wasn't a Laker fan growing up, so, it's so many mixed feelings here. You know what I'm saying? LeBron being on the Lakers is the reason why I want the Lakers to win. I've been said that for the longest. Y'all know that. So it's crazy to see them have let so much talent go and how many players have left recently and blossomed other places, all the way back to Julius Randle and Ingram. I really thought they should have tried to work it out with Ingram. I feel like he's the baby KD. His game is kind of blossoming into that, as you guys see. He's definitely holding it down over there in New Orleans. Also, we got Zion's out, right? How long is he out for? That's kind of interesting too to see that. You know what I'm saying? We were really expecting, a lot of people were expecting to see him do well, but the West is crazy, all the way from top to bottom. There's not too many nights off. So the Lakers having this try to get things together and this stuff is really not the time to do it. They started off with 5 bangers, five really. They didn't start off with any weak teams. Portland was probably the weakest team they started off with, but Portland is on fire with the 2 guards. Do you guys feel like Dame is going to finish the season in Portland? Is he leaving? I feel like he won't be there too much longer. I don't know. I feel like Anthony Simons is their future, but they are working really good together. So, they might ride it out this season. Let me know what you guys feel about Portland. I'm starting to feel this as you guys see me slurring a little bit. But, we still riding, man. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's what we still doing that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? They're going to turn it around. They definitely going to turn it around out here. And we're going to keep continuing to rock it right now just to make sure y'all know what it is. And then the Cowboys, man, I don't even watch the football games like that, really. It's just a team I've been with for the whole time. And I want to talk my shit on the Cowboys, too, because, they're still a team that's always in the hunt, but they always mess up at the end. They're kind of like the Clippers of the NFL, you know what I'm saying? Clippers right here looking good, but then how did they start off 2-0 and now they lost 3 in a row? That's kind of interesting. That's definitely interesting. Oh man, Blazers are definitely looking good right now. It remains to be seen though. You know what I'm saying? Haven't caught a lot of games, just kind of catching wind of the games. Should be interesting. Jake Paul beat Silva. Who is he going to fight next? I'm not even really into it. I didn't watch it. How many of you guys actually got a chance to catch it? Did you guys pay for it or did you guys bootleg it? Because I know a lot of people was bootlegging it. Trying with me in my repurposing my content, I try to put some things on Instagram, some reels, and then sometime when you load it up, other people's reels pop up, obviously. And there was somebody on there, and I seen somebody on TikTok talking about when you guys are ready to see the fight, I'm streaming it on my feed. Like everybody was trying to bootleg that. Everybody was bootlegging it. So I wonder how many people actually paid the $60. He want Nate Diaz next. Okay. What's the condition of Nate Diaz? Let me know. I don't really know. Fill me in. Let me know. I think we do have a couple people here from the RA section. Everybody here who's watching from Bobby Thrift Stand Up. Shout out to you. I appreciate you guys coming through. And of course, everybody watching here on YouTube, definitely on the main channel, Bosco Mitchell. And if you happen to be watching from Twitch, if you came from Twitch yet, shout out to you. I don't know if anybody's here from Twitch yet. Twitch is something that I started a long time ago and kind of slowly getting back into it. And now that I can multi-stream on different platforms, I'm going to continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, show you guys some of my retail arbitrage pickups. There wasn't nothing too crazy within the last time I went. It was crazy in the sense of the prices for them, but nothing that you guys would be like, oh, you found those for the cheap. Like I came across a couple pair of these. What is this? Nike Flyknit, like Nike React Infinity Run Flyknit 2. I'm over here stumbling over my words. They had these on sale for I think it was $24.99. They normally retail for $150. If you're watching from Bobby Thrift, then you know. But if you don't know, we grab these things from stores like Foot Locker, Marshalls, and Ross, and then you flip them on other platforms that you guys know. So these normally retail for $150. We found these for like 20 or $25. I can't remember. I found 2 pair of these, so that was pretty dope. Came across some Pumas also. Because last time I did the live stream, some people from the channel came through, and I didn't have anything to show y'all. Now this is nothing that I would wear at all. It's like some nursing type of shoes or something like that. Look almost like some fake, trying to be some Yeezy slides. I don't know what the hell these are, but they have a really good rank, so that's why we scooped them up, and they were only $19. So had to do that really quick. There was like a few pair of those that was out there. Pretty good situation there. And then there was some clothes too, like some sweats and stuff like that, and some shorts. So just a few things from the store, but mainly it was just the shoes. That was kind of what I'd be showing you guys. Everything else was like some apparel, like velour Adidas stuff or Puma stuff that was like priced at like $65-$70 for like $9.99. So just different things like that. I definitely will have a video for those of you guys watching from that channel. Shout out to everybody who watched my last video. The last video on my channel for Bobby Thrift is doing pretty well. We're at like 3K right now, or 4K. Showing you guys retail arbitrage in other stores besides the Marshalls, Rosses, and TJ Maxx. We're gonna definitely get back to that as that's getting a lot better now. But I gotta show you guys in the regular stores that you guys can find those deals too, for all you guys who are doing that in your areas. And if you guys have any questions, of course, comment either here in the chat or of course in the comment section of those videos. But it's definitely the season to try to go out there and grab stuff now, because of course we're in the fourth quarter, and after this holiday, if they call it a holiday of Halloween, next month you got November and then Christmas. So it's definitely the time to hit those stores up if you haven't been. You know what I mean? So yeah. Gabe, what it do, bro? What's good with you? How's it going out there for you in the field? Oh, 619. San Diego was definitely dope. I had a good time. I was out there for about 3 to 4 days, from Tuesday to Friday. Yeah, I've been out there. Maybe I was out there in like 20. It's been a long time, like 2000. I don't even know, 10, 11, long time ago. But yeah, it was cool to go out there. Just kind of went out there to kind of change up the pace of what I was doing. I needed to get away because we grinded on these platforms, the Instagrams, the YouTubes, the multiple YouTube channels. Just sometimes you gotta do it and change it up a little bit. So it was definitely fun. I was still able to get some content out there too, as you've seen in the one video, maybe 2 videos that I dropped so far. I got a couple more on my main channel dropping of the things I came across out there. I did see a couple shoes out there that was pretty cool to see. But overall, the trip was pretty dope. I appreciate you asking about that, Gabe. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely something that I would definitely consider doing more. I did some jet skiing out there. I need to do a better job at that because it was my first time jet skiing in a very, very long time. And I went out there. I had the protective thing, but I went out there with my phone, and that's kind of like a no-no. I was trying to go out there thinking I was going to get some content, though. And then I realized I'm going to be driving this jet ski, and I want to go fast, but I don't want to tip over and fall because the pouch is water resistant, but not waterproof. So if I go over, it's going to mess my phone up. And my phone is like everything as far as like, a lot of you guys know I record, edit, and produce all my videos from my phone. So I can't afford to let that happen. So I was just stuck on the water going maybe like 5 to 10. No, I got up to like 20. I got up to like 20 to 30 miles. But I wanted to crack 50 or more. But, I just didn't want to take a chance of falling. You know what I mean? I believe it was Mission Beach or Mission Bay, because we were at the Mission Bay Resort. So that bay right outside of that. And the trip wasn't even bad as far as the traffic or the migration. I think the times that's what I should have did. I definitely got to get a GoPro. I have a drone, but I've never pulled it out to get used to it because I want to add that to the content too. As I'm getting more and more tricks with my editing and getting better with that, having more ideas for my videos, I want to incorporate those things. But yeah, the GoPro, especially they're on like the 11 or the 12. I could do my regular videos with those and they'll still come out well. But definitely, next time I'm gonna get a GoPro, bro, for sure. Cause that just would have gave me so much more options with that, man. I should have got a GoPro. But the trip was kind of like almost spur of the moment, you know what I mean? So it was planned, but it was still I didn't think about that because them heroes are not cheap. But shout out to everybody for the super chats because things like that help and it will go towards back to the channel. We put it all back into the channel because we're trying to grind, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing a lot of studying and focus when it comes to this YouTube stuff. I've been putting a lot more time into the back end of it, which I did a little before, but now I kind of got a little bit more serious with it. So hopefully you guys can see that in the content and like that too, whether if it's on Bobby Thrift or Bosco Mitchell. Sneakers are still crazy. Anybody here in the chat pick up on those fours today? I definitely I went for them, but the place that I went for them at, because I only made an effort to one location, which I can't complain about. If you're somebody out there who wants the shoes, you have to go to multiple locations in order to try to give yourself the best chance to win, especially on a shoe like a Jordan 4. If you don't know that, most people know that, but if you don't know that, you definitely should. I didn't because I really wasn't tripping. None of my channel members was really sweating the fours because they were probably, I think a lot of people were waiting for the ones that are coming out, the 85s or whatever they're calling them now. So I really didn't have too much will to go after the Jordan 4 Midnight Navies. The one place that I did go for, which is unfortunate, they didn't even get a size 13. That's one of the, them sizes that's like one of the crazy sizes, but they didn't even get a size 13, I guess, in stock, which is interesting, unfortunate. I mean, Gabe, were you from San Diego? Halloween dunks, I was able to scoop those up for my girl. The orange ones or the gray ones? The orange ones was the one I was able to find. And in one of my past videos, I did find those gray ones also before they released. It's crazy right now. That's one thing too. You guys go to the stores, like the regular Foot Lockers and stuff, even before release day. Some of these locations release some of these shoes early. They had them Halloween dunks, the gray ones, like maybe 2 weeks ago. And I just saw that they released like today or yesterday. I was like, what the hell? That's crazy. Yeah, they had size 12, but no size 13. Size 12 was the biggest size. I'm hearing. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a good amount of people win. I didn't see. I saw a good amount of Gotham's on my story, like on Instagram. But to be honest, a lot of those wins were grade school sizes. I didn't see too many adults wins unless they were, the resellers and stuff like that. Shout out to all the resellers. However you get your money is how you get your money. As long as you're honest with it in the sense or not hurting people to do it, then you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Southeast San Diego. So Mission Valley, where I was at, is that anywhere near you where you were? Because I did travel a little bit in San Diego, but not too far. Like I went to the Nike in Mission Valley. You know what I'm saying? And the jet skiing was right at the resort where we were at. So I didn't really go too far. I did go to the outlet, but that was in San Clemente, and that was on the way back. Hey, Richie Rich, what it do, my guy? What's going on? Shout out to you out there in DC. I know you know about no chill. DC rocking, bro. I was out there a couple times in DC. I didn't know you at the time, but that would have been cool, especially because I know you're into shoes. But yeah, man, DC energy, that whole Baltimore area. Shout out to that. Big shout out to Richie Rich, though. Definitely. You got any intentions in 2023 to come back to the tube? Or are you just chilling, my dude? You had a lot of good content and you always got a lot of good pickups and a lot of pickups. That's what I'm saying. That's the question. We want to know. The people want to know, Richie Rich. A lot of people, we know about you, bro. We want to know. No comment. I mean. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to it but to do it, as Martin would say. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I mean? I live by that one. When I don't want to be doing stuff, I kind of go, man, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Like, even with this live stream, I was kind of iffy on going live tonight. I wanted to do it, then I didn't. I'm like, maybe I should try to edit some more videos. I'm like, no, let's go live because you ain't been live in a minute. I want to do lives more. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then it's just always, but then I was like, man, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Go live, see how it goes, see how long you go for. You know what I'm saying? We've been going for 26 minutes. That's crazy because I don't even know how long it feels. If it feels longer than 26 minutes or if it feels like 26 minutes. Let's see. Mission Bay isn't that close to Southeast Bay or Southeast, but okay, Diego. Okay. What, you about to be a bunny?
Whatever these ears is.
Okay. I'm a Lakers today.
I was gonna take Uber. It's $27 for 7 minutes away.
They're taxing because it's today. Was you planning to drink or something? My girl, yeah.
Well, yeah. My friend said she's gonna drop me back off though. I just need to get there.
How much is it?
27.
Oh, I'll shoot you something on it for sure. Because I'm not I've been drinking, so I can't drive. I don't promote drinking and driving. Y'all don't do that. Don't do that. It's not smart.
Oh, so you want me to pay for it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you some money on it though.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't drink and drive, y'all, unless you don't do it. Period. I don't recommend it. I could never recommend it. You know what I mean? Hey man, things be happening. People be grinding. Things be, going on. You know what I'm saying? It would just be dope to see him slide back through. You know what I mean? Come back with some videos every now and then. He had a couple of videos go over 1 million, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That's the goal right now. We're trying to get more detail with the editing and the behind the scenes. Like, I need to get a couple of those type of videos. Like, I have the ability to do it. I just gotta kind of put more effort, I guess, into it. I put a lot of effort into it, which is crazy. I already put a lot of effort into it, but there's just more strategic moves to make. You know what I mean? And it's all entertainment and fun at the end of the day. I definitely seen those Grant Hills. It's kind of crazy to see. It's dope to see that Grant Hills are getting a little love. I don't understand. Let me see. I didn't understand. I don't know where it came from, but it's dope to see that because the Irisons are definitely been getting love with Reebok, but the Grant Hills have kind of been like stagnant. I think maybe in 2020, 2019, the Grant Hills were getting a little love as far as being re-releases, but you would mainly find them at like some Foot Lockers, but mainly at like WSSs and stuff like that. But yeah, that collab or that pack that they're dropping is looking pretty dope. Let me see. I'm just trying to send some Uber money because I'm not gonna drive. I thought I was probably gonna be able to drive and all that stuff, but I'm like, nah, man, I'm chilling. We by the Lobo sit out tonight. I'm kind of almost Lobo'd out right now myself, to be honest with you. But you know what I mean? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, man, I think we, these guys gonna sneak in there. They're gonna do the play in, or maybe like the spot before the play in. They're gonna chill out. They're gonna be fully 100% come playoff time, and then it's hard to beat LeBron in a series. You know what I'm saying? All these other teams having their little ups and downs. It's a long season. It's 82 games. It's just not the way you want to start. Remember when LeBron first went to Miami and they started off 9-9? And everybody's like, oh my God, what the hell happened? And the first season they did not win, right? And then they won second, not third, and won the fourth. The first year is when they went up against Dallas. I felt like it was the second year, but no, because they went back to back. So yeah, the first year was Dallas. They went back to back and won, and then lost, and then went again, and then lost or some shit like that. Those Pumas are definitely dope. You know what? That's what I'm talking about. See, let me see if I can get this together because I don't know if it's really gonna show up. Shout out to everybody watching on Bosco Mitchell. Shout out to everybody watching on Bobby Thrift. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitch. I appreciate all of you guys. Hit the like button wherever you're watching. If you're on Twitch, I guess subscribe. But definitely on YouTube, hit the like button on whatever stream you're watching on. I appreciate it. It helps. You know what I'm saying? I mean, based on what's happening now, the fact I know I'm not going nowhere, I'll be here chilling out. As long as you guys got things to talk about, or I can think of things because we freestyling. I want to start organizing a little bit more and have specific things to talk about. But we just, I'll be so sporadic, bro, and I definitely got to do more of a schedule thing to make everything work. You know what I mean? One thing about YouTube is you can plan stuff out ahead of time. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing. But your boy, one stop shop, we do it all: edit, we create it. We record it, we edit it, we put it out, we everything, bro. It's not just recording and putting on YouTube and then there you go. You know what I'm saying? At this stage, for me, it's not that. It's definitely not that. So I shot everybody out, and I appreciate all you guys for, watching the videos, watching these streams. Shout out to all the super chats and super stickers. I really appreciate that. It really helps out a lot. You feel me? That's the one thing. Everybody is pressing the Lakers for those picks. And the Lakers don't want to give up those picks. And I understand that because so far, all their young talent, as I mentioned earlier, they've gotten rid of all their young talent for these big moves. And at the end of the day, it's kind of coming back to bite them. I mean, it didn't and it did because, they got a ring out of it, regardless if you want to call it bubblicious because it's in a bubble. It's still a ring, which I'm a rock that. It's a ring. LeBron got his fourth. I don't care what it looks. It's his fourth. It's a ring. A ring is a ring. If you wanna talk trash about the LeBron ring in the bubble, you have to talk about the San Antonio Spurs ring in the lockout season. You got to talk about that too if you're gonna talk about that. You feel me? So San Antonio's not getting no credit taken away for that lockout season, getting that ring. LeBron and them shouldn't get it either. But speaking about them picks, I totally get why they don't want to give up 27 and 20, whatever it is, because by that time, LeBron won't be there. And then by the way it's looking, AD probably won't be right to be the right person. So it's looking real shaky. They are in a tricky situation. And then it's going to come down to money. If they want to end up just buying Westbrook out, giving him $47 million to walk or whatever the percentage will be after they work out the deal, that's just a loss. Westbrook is an asset, bro. He can get all three situations: points, rebounds, and assists. They need to figure out how to work with him. My thing is, I feel like he's in. Huh? What? Oh, I feel like he's been fed up. I feel like he's clocked out on the team because of what. Yeah, man, AD's fragile. But if Westbrook could beat him, AD, like Westbrook being able to beat him takes so much off of LeBron and AD, but they're not letting it happen. First few minutes of the game, they're already putting him off the bench. But what it could have been before, first few minutes of the game, let Westbrook kind of go. Get the defense in foul trouble early in the game. I even heard no chill talk about that. But you get him early. Get the defense in foul trouble early from him going to the basket. Because regardless of what you want to say about Westbrook, he still has the speed and his athleticism to get to the rim and to get the defense in foul trouble. You let Westbrook go out there, start the quarters off, get these guys in foul trouble. Then when AD and LeBron do anything, they can't be touched. AD can make some free throws. LeBron's getting better at them. It seems like this season he's doing a little bit better from what I saw. But them draft picks they don't want to give up. I totally get it. But it's like, what are you gonna do? 925 review. Shout out to you. AD is fragile, bro. He's too fragile. He may be a bust. It's hard to say that because he's done a lot in New Orleans as far as his numbers, and then he has a ring. Yeah, okay. Let me know when you're there. Okay.
That's way too expensive for 10 minutes.
I did send you something, but okay, let me know. All right. All right. You better not do too much. All right, yeah. So whatever I was saying. Oh, you're gonna be okay. I mean, that's dope. Okay, so you're gonna be at the Laker game against both those teams against the Nets. Was that a Christmas game or not? No, you said next month, so November. That's nice. That's gonna be a good game to go to. I definitely want to try to get to some games this season. Um, I've been in the works talking to a couple people for my content purposes. You know, uh, I'm working on getting credentials. I guess based on what I do, I'm able to get credentials to be able to cover this stuff. I've been wanting to do that for a minute. It's been a kind of one of the goals that I wanted to do. I wanted to cover. I've always dealt with shoes, like shoes, been into shoes. I've always wanted to cover the NBA shoes, the league shoes. So I've been able to, I'm working on that. So hopefully at some point I can be out to these games and getting that content of these guys, the NBA games, the NBA games and the shoes. So I definitely want to be trying to get to some games this season based on that too. So hopefully that will happen. That's the goal. I got to actually take that a little more serious and making that happen because the season has actually started. It's still in the first month of the season, but we got to make that happen for sure. That's gonna be a game to see right there, though. Lakers and Nets. AD hurts his back every time. What? AD hurts his back. It's funny because every time AD like lands on something, it's always kind of curious. It's like, oh, is he okay? When he gets fouled on the and one, when he goes down to the floor, it's always on eggshells. You don't know if that dude's hurt or not, and that right there ain't the business. That's why I can't really watch the games because it's like every every play, and he moves out there like a gazelle. He's athletic and everything. Is dope that he can do that, but you just know how fragile. So it's crazy when he gets the rebound and tries to be a point guard for a second. It's like good, but damn, just don't get foul crazy and fall crazy. When he tried to block Kawhi and he got low bridged and fell on his back, the building went silent. I was like, what the hell? You know what I mean? And I seen the clip of Patrick Beverly making sense, like saying, my nigga, you don't have to jump at every block. Like your presence is enough. All you gotta do is show your hands or act like you're gonna jump, and they'll flinch. And AD seemed like he heard that, so I'm hoping he could kind of realize that. Like sometimes your presence and the intimidation is there for you. They still have that fear for you in the league. He still be trying to jump and block everything, and his body not there for that, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, no, he did. He got hurt when he got low bridged. Back in the day, we called it the low bridge when somebody pump fakes and then you jump and then whatever, and then you falling over them. That's a low bridge. We hate it when people did that at the courts. Low bridging was like a no low. When people low bridge you, it was 90%. It felt like it was always on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But Kawhi did it, and it was like, try to help him up, so it make it seem like it wasn't on purpose. But you know what you're doing when you pump fake and you go under their legs and they flip and fall over you or whatever it was. And he's 6'10", trying to man, like you got to be more. You would think he on offense he moves swiftly and like a guard, so you would think he would know how to land and stuff. It seems like that hasn't been taught to him, which is crazy. Or like him being around LeBron for the last 3 seasons, there's no strength and conditioning going on there. Like his whole last summer should have been about lifting weights and building his legs and back up. Like that should have been the whole last season. Did she forget to bring me back my drink? Like, come on. I don't understand that. I'm feeling it too, y'all. Shout out to everybody here on the stream. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody in the Reach of Arbitrage. Let me know if you guys are if you guys have wow. If you guys have been out to the stores and found anything crazy, go ahead and put your finds in the chat. If you find anything that's ridiculous at the stores, I tell you, on the one find that I had found, which is why I was kind of iffy on just pulling the trigger on shoes, but I know like Jordan 4s and retros not the same. But to be able to, buy those pennies for retail, those penny Hardaways, the bone colorway, I like them. But then the homie finds them at Ross for $29. I paid $170. That's crazy. ain't nobody in their mama, ain't nobody in the world gonna be cool with that. Buying a shoe for 170, and then I mean, yeah, I got it a little bit before it even kind of went out to the masses. Like the store location the location I went to, they put them out a little earlier, and then you know it is what I got them maybe a week or two before they were put out, before everybody else got them, because the store I was at had put them out early, and then it's just like a last week or 2 weeks ago. So that's months in between. That's some time there, and it wasn't a size 13. That's the one thing about me. Like with my size 13, it's the bone colorway. Ice cold, what it do? It might be right here. If it's right here, I'll show you. But yeah. So I was able to. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. So yeah, she's not drinking and driving. She took the Uber like I thought. Now, cause I'm like, nigga, what are you doing? Nigga, what are we doing here? What are we doing? We just had this whole conversation. The penny bone colorway. It's a premium Penny Hardaway Air Max 1. It's I'll pull up a picture. It got leather and long hair suede. Yeah, so I have found it in a size 13 a few weeks before it came out on Nike or anywhere else. I had looked to see if anybody else had it, because that's what happens when you move around, when we make the content moving around the stores a lot. Sometimes people put it out a little earlier than maybe they should, whatever. So I was able to scoop it up, and it was in a size 13. It was before the Orlando colorway came out, and I'm not gonna lie, I got them because I thought I wouldn't be able to find the Orlando colorway, because the Orlando colorway, everybody wants them, and the first thing they do is grab the bigger sizes like 13s, 14s, and 12s, because those are the sizes that have the resale value. And I've kind of took myself out of the game of hunting, like of chasing shoes and hunting down shoes. If it's something that kind of is in my area or in my circumference, I'll do it for my channel members, the members who are down for the retail pickups. If you don't know, I do resale pickups for people who watch my channel, who are members. So when I go out to the stores, if you see something in my video that you like, 90% of the time I'm taking pictures and putting it in a group chat that we have, and then you see something you like, and I look for your size for you. If they have your size, you send me the money, and then I go ahead and ship it off to you. But there's a monthly fee for it. Those are my members. I said that to say what? Yeah, so yeah, the Air Max 9, Air Max Penny, I found it in my size. I scooped it up because it wasn't my size, and that's kind of hard to find. And then they came back out later. Somebody else found them at Ross for $29, and you ask which colorway or which shoe I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you right now. This colorway. Actually, this picture right here. Shout out to Google, and I like that. Like when you can Google an image and sometimes your image come up. This is actually my thumbnail right here from my YouTube video of the review of the shoe. This penny is fire, and like I said, I got it because I knew that Orlando was going to be iffy, and I did like this colorway. But then somebody sent me a picture. He didn't send it to me. He posted it on his story on Instagram. He found this same colorway at Ross for $29. You see what they're asking for right here. So that was like that was for me. I'm gonna chill out, my nigga. Like what the hell? Excuse me. I'm right there with you, Ice Cold. Shout out to 42. That's a special number indeed. Shout out to 42. You know what I mean? Gabe, sorry for taking so long to pull. Okay, it was only 4 minutes. I thought it took forever to pull up that picture for you. But yeah, so found these Air Max pennies. I'm happy to have them. I haven't worn them yet, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's something you guys might want to take in take note of that some of the shoes, if it's not something like a Jordan 4 or a Jordan 1 that's hyped, or a collab shoe that's hyped, you can be a little patient on buying your shoes because they've released so many statements. Nike's overstocked with things. They need to lower prices on stuff. They're selling more to TJ Maxx's and all those stores now, which means even the stores that they already dealing with, they're going to be cutting prices too. So if you see something that's dope, that's new, if it's not super hype, you can probably wait a little bit, you know what I mean, and might be able to find it. Or even if it's something that recently released, this weekend is a great time to go to the outlet. I guess it's till tomorrow, maybe Monday, but till tomorrow. The extra 20% off for members. So, 30% off the back wall with an extra 20%, close to 50%. Definitely try it if you can. Retailer under is a W. That's what we trying to do. That's what it's been about. It's always been about that. But like certain shoes, you can't really do that with, But most shoes you can. Kyrie's, for me, I have to understand that now. Like, okay, I make content on Kyrie, so for me with the Kyrie's and the basketball sneakers, for me personally, I have to kind of maybe take that L a little bit and buy them when they first come out or a little bit early because I'm trying to do the content for it. But if it's like if it's a shoe I want for myself, I don't necessarily have to really scoop it because in a week or two it might be on sale. I mean, that's just what it is right now. That's just kind of the game we're in, Where they going for 220? What shoe? What shoe going for 220? The pennies? The pennies? I mean, what? Maybe in that. I mean, shoot. Are they going for? Nah, I doubt it because the resale is down for everything. I doubt the pennies. What shoe were you talking about? I'm over here looking right now to see. Yeah, that Orlando colorway though is a colorway that got away from me. Are they on Gold? They call it photon dust, whatever that's called. But yeah, the resale for them is definitely not that big. It's like going down. You guys see that graph right there. Oh, the Orlando colorway. Yeah, the Orlando colorway was going for 220 right now. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Anybody out there who's I don't know how to say this because I'm not like one of the people, but if you guys are out there and you have a little extra time in your hands, one thing I recommend you might try to do if you try to like do something to find some extra money, do Instagram reels, bro. That's all I'll say. I'll leave it right there. I'll leave it right there because I'm not nothing. I'm not one of them. Do this now, people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely Air Max Penny One. I'm buzzed. So I'm not even typing shit right. Are we sharing this screen right now? Damn, I wish I could play music, but they be copywriting like crazy, man. You know how they do. Big shout out to everybody watching on YouTube or Twitch, whatever channel you're watching on. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't already done so, hit that like button. Drinking on the Lobos LeBron because Lakers still gonna pull it off no matter what. They're gonna make a big trade and make this right. I don't know if that Indiana trade is the best thing. Is that's gonna be the big all save all because they're bringing over a big and a guard who can score. I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you guys like that Indiana potential trade? Like, you know what I'm saying? 227. Let me see. Size 13. See how they do us? You see how they do us? I'm a 13, man. They do us crazy, bro. Pause. Like, whatever. Like, that's not cool, bro. 390. Somebody said I want 390 for a size 13 in the Orlando colorway. And this is not the OG. This is the 2022 pair. That's ridiculous, man. What size were you looking at, bro? Oh, like 8.5 or something like that. 390 for a size 13, bro. I love that shoe, but I'm not gonna, you know. Hayward and Rozier for Westbrook. I don't like that either, man. Hayward cool, but I don't like that. It's gonna. So you think one player is gonna be enough? Like when he was in Miami, he had Mike Miller and Shane Battier and Chalmers could hit a three. You know, when he was in Cleveland, they had a couple shoes around there. Plus, he had Kyrie, of course. It's amazing how they can't get what they need for. It's amazing how the Lakers can't get what they need for LeBron. Like, why didn't they go back and get KCP in free agency? Now he's playing for whoever he's playing for. Denver now. He was playing for somebody else before. Like, why couldn't they go out and get that? Like, he was good. Why did they let Malik Monk go? He was an attacker and he could shoot threes. KCP and Malik Monk should still be on the Lakers, even though what's his name, Reggie something, whatever. They won the new guard. He is good, and then I like the Pat Beverly pickup, but like, come on, man. Turner and Hill sound a little bit more. Turner, because he could significantly play that 5 and make 80 play that 4, which 80 wants to play the 4. And then Hill is supposed to be a guy who can score 3 and then score himself. But I don't know, man. I don't feel confident in Buddy Hield. Bradley Beal should have been the one. They should have made that happen a long time ago. That's been the recipe, and it's still the recipe. It's still the recipe, bro. And he can get you the ring with that, with some shooters. Need to bring Ray Allen out of retirement or something. Like, what is going on? I don't understand it. Like, when they like to get him shooters, it's been astonishing to me. And the fact that he's never had a legendary coach is ridiculous. Like, he's never had a Phil Jackson or a Popovich or none of them legendary coaches. He's had coaches that he's kind of made into that. He, in all retrospect and being respective. Like, Eric Spoelstra was a film guy, and then he got rings with being with LeBron and Wade and the team. And then Tyronn Lue, LeBron. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let him have a feel. He'd have 7 rings right now. That's just my thought. But yeah, I would definitely try to make a pull on this Air Max penny, but $390, I can't really do that. It's amazing how so many shoes out here have been getting restocks, but this shoe hasn't. Maybe during Christmas time they'll give us a restock or something like that. We need that, bro. We need that. We need that. I need to smoke because I'm buzzed right now. I'm like almost 2 buzz. I got like a little half a shot left, so we're gonna rock that out before it's too late. Before it's too late, it's not right this second. Once again, big shout out to everybody who is watching from whatever channel you're watching from. If you're into Discords, you know what I'm saying? Follow me on Discord. Link is in the description. It's a free Discord. You can come through, share pictures of sneakers and whatever else we're talking about in there. There's a lot of channels for different things. It's free. The only paid thing in my Discord is if you want to get down with the sneaker pickups. Like if you want to get down with retail pickups for apparel and sneakers, that's what you pay for. Everything else on my Discord is free. So when I be talking about paid on the Discord, that's just for pickups. But just to be involved with the community, we got like 150 people in there, 140, 150. So it's a smaller community, but it's growing. And we're gonna get more involved. So if you guys have Discords, join the Discord. If you're on Instagram, you should definitely be following me if you're not already doing so. And if you want to take a step further and get involved with Instagram giveaways as well as support, go ahead and join the subscription there. We did the first giveaway, which was the main giveaway was the Panda Dunks. We did hats, and this is one of the hats that was an option. They didn't take these hats. Actually, the LA Dodger and Laker one is the one that she picked. But we got the Space Jam hat with a fitted one. This one was pretty dope. That was an offer for the second place winner out of these 2 hats, or this hat here, which was a snapback. You guys might have seen this before. And then I also threw this hat in here. Grizzlies is really good right now with John Morant. Got the red bill under there. This is all for free. The membership is $10 a month, $9.99. Yeah, this hat was $25, but that's even more than the membership. All the giveaways I do is more than what the membership costs. The membership is $10 a month. I do 4 giveaways a month once every Friday, with a first, second, and third place winner. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely something to consider if you guys want to get involved with the giveaways, being that we're having, Christmas is coming up, to get gifts for people, if you guys are shopping for people. But yeah, those hats, the Panda Dunks was the main prize, and then we had some Jordan tees that was pretty dope too. So you like those? Which ones? The Orlando colorway or the Bone colorway? Because the Orlando colorway, of course, we definitely kind of. I think everybody should have those in their collection. It's crazy though because I don't see nobody buying those pennies for hooping, even though those are hooping shoes. I don't see nobody hooping in those shoes now. I wonder if No Chill's still here because if you are, I got a question for you. I'm like, you see anybody hooping in some shoes that you would hoop in? Anybody see somebody hooping in shoes that is out of the ordinary? Like you see the GT2 cut on the high and the low. You see Harden's, you see Kyrie's, you see Kobe's, you see LeBron's. Anybody see somebody hooping in a shoe that you wouldn't normally see? Let me know. Oh, okay. You're talking about Orlando. Dizzy, shout out to you, my guy. What's good? Shout out to you from watching me from Twitch too. I appreciate that. All that helps. Say hurts. All that helps. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for watching on Twitch. What's good with you though, bro? I need some water too. I've been drinking on a Lobo, so I need to actually go grab it because well shit, do I want to be sloppy? I don't want to be too drunk. Have you ever been punched in your mother? Hey man, when you go to a concert, it definitely makes you like the songs a lot more. If you guys haven't been to a concert, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. I'm just speaking from personal preference or whatever, from personal experience. When you go to a concert, it definitely makes you like the songs you heard a little bit more. I recently went to that Kendrick concert from the Morale and Big Steppers with Tana Leone, Baby Keem, and Kendrick. So them songs sound so much better now after hearing them in concert. You saw somebody, okay, that's stunting right there because you definitely don't see them type of shoes. Yellow Ferraris definitely nowadays in 2022 is a more of a casual, stylish shoe as opposed to hooping shoes. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. That's dope because I mean those are Jordans, those are NBA shoes. I think the only Jordans you won't see people really hooping in because you can't hoop in them now. Really are the ones. You know, you definitely don't see that. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, Stover the Hooper. If that's what we're talking about, I think so. Shout out to Stover, man. He's a really cool dude. I met him through the internet. Like I think he saw some channels of mine. I think he saw some videos of mine. And then like at that time I was talking about hooping on 2K because I've been hooping on 2K. I was hooping on 2K for like at the time a lot. And then we started hooping on 2K. And yeah, I got to talk to him. Cool dude. I've been trying to slide out to Drew League when he's there and chop it up with him. I haven't linked up with him because he live out here in California. He's in LA. But yeah, shout out to Stowe, man. He's a real cool dude, man. He's overseas, I believe, right now playing professional. He plays professional. And then he also comes and plays in the Drew League during summertime. Eric, what it do, my guy? Welcome to the stream, bro. Shout out to you for all your support and your energy. What's good, bro? Oh, you talking about the rapper? Oh, that's hilarious. I thought you were talking about somebody else who'd be streaming on Twitch. That's hilarious. Oh, that's home team. Okay. Shout out to the home team. You got to rep for the home team, bro. How does it feel seeing the home team do something? You know what I mean? Doing something on that level. It's pretty dope, right? You got good energy, so I know you definitely not hating or jealous of somebody that you know getting on. That's one thing that people got a problem with in this world, bro. Jealousy is the worst thing. I think it's one of the worst things you can have for yourself for somebody. You should never be jealous of somebody. You should only be appreciative or what's the word? Appreciative or supportive of somebody who's doing something great or doing something good. I'll say it every time, every day. I've never been jealous of any of my friends or people that I've known. It's just not the way to go about it, bro. Oh, okay, nice. Those are areas in my life I haven't ever been to, but I've heard a lot about. Syracuse, New York, right? Or is it Syracuse, New Jersey? Syracuse, New York. New York. Syracuse is New York. Yeah. Buffalo's in New York too, but Buffalo's the top of New York, right? Heard so much about that side, just haven't been there yet. At some point, I will visit New York, bro. That's a goal. My mom's originally from there. You know, just New York's been yeah, man. I got to. I definitely have to visit New York a couple times. Visit some of the stores, of course, the sneaker stores, and just the environment, bro. New York got a lot of things out there I like, including the women, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Western New York, okay, okay. So it's not northern, it's Western New York, okay. Yeah, I know a little bit of I paid a little bit. I paid a little bit of attention in geography, but not too much, my thing. You know what I mean? The Pusha T album is still fire. Nobody talking about that. Who trying to get Kyrie? If they tried to get him, and that was just some BS talk. I feel like Kyrie about to heal it. I feel like Kyrie about to go through it again this season. I just don't know how deep it's going to get with Kyrie, but I feel like Kyrie about to go through it again this season because of what he just recently posted. They're on his head now because he posted some crazy stuff. I'm not going to elaborate into that and go into that. It's just crazy, but he posted some shit that they're not liking. So I don't know what he said in his press conference, if he backtracked or not. But if he don't backtrack, which he don't be backtracking, they might pull some shit with Kyrie, bro. They'll have to switch the jersey and put the number 11 on. You know what I mean? Syracuse like Melo. Shout out to Sarah. So I'm saying, bro, like I wanted to go by SDU. I wanted to go by San Diego University, but I didn't have time to. I wanted to go there and see what the university was like. But if I ever went to New York, I would want to go to Syracuse University. You know what I'm saying? I would want to definitely see the Garden. You know what I mean? If I ever went to Atlanta, I will. Oh, I did go to Atlanta. But if I ever went back to Atlanta, I would want to go see Georgia Tech. Stand on his own square. Yeah, he not. He not. Yeah, that's what he do. Yeah, for real. 11-11, bro. That's the first drop. So maybe a week before that, there might be something looking around because some of the stores releasing things a little early. I'm there, bro. Like I'm there. I don't even really need to go get. I don't really need to go get the shot. If y'all, what they say, some people be doing that. Uh, Shots, $5 shots, or $10 shots, whatever. I'm tapped out with the drinks. I got a little bit more in here. I'm good right now. yeah. Yeah, but they definitely need to drop the Kyrie before it gets too late, bro. Big shout out to everybody watching from wherever you're watching from. I appreciate it. Bobby Thrift, Bosco Mitchell, or Twitch. All platforms. We there, bro. Random Saturday night. I definitely, like I said before, would love to be more consistent and stay consistent on this, and that's what the goal is. Uh, I'll be drinking on the Lobos, bro. We keeping LeBron tonight. We keeping that Laker energy there, that LeBron energy there. I need to find a 6 jersey, but that Lobos tequila, man. It's they got a few flavors. I got the all clear one. Me and tequilas don't really be the best of friends, but this one is not bad. It's smooth. You see, I've been sipping it, and I'm not like, no, that stuff. Like, it's cool. You know what I mean? So, I'm not mad at it at all, bro. Oh, nice. Yeah, man, the Gardens, especially, it's an iconic place. And to have played in it, I can only imagine. Yeah, Gabe. A I'm normally the Hennessy or the Crown Royal. Really? And you're pretty close, right? Yeah, man. I definitely am. What band? What you mean? What bands? What brand? Lobos Tequila. I'm gonna get the bottle just so y'all could see it. Yeah, man, it's good. It's smooth, bro. It ain't bad at all, bro. Yeah, we there with it. This is the one. This is not a brand deal. This is not a sponsored video. This is just letting you know what we on, what I was on. It's this flavor. I think they got like 2 or 3 different flavors. And went by the hair supply place, and there's like a liquor store right there. Also, if you guys are into music, check out the new Jeezy mixtape Snowfall with DJ Drama. It's definitely a banger. But yeah, they had this on sale for $40. I don't know what it normally costs, but it says sale, so she grabbed one, and then she liked it, so she grabbed 2. But yeah, shout out to Lobos, man. You know what I mean? So that's the Lobos had me typing my title. Lakers in the finals, Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Oh, it's really on the other side. Okay. Damn, so you're at the far. Okay. Okay. Eric, yeah, man, to keep, we trying it tonight. It's not bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at this one, bro. I'm really not mad at this. I see why he promoted. He did a good job with the licks. You know what I'm saying? 7.5 drive. That's crazy. Yeah, 925. It's not bad. Like I've been able to drink it without needing a chaser. What is it? 40% alcohol, 80 proof. Excuse me. Early in the season, bro. They're gonna make a push. They're gonna make a push, and it's gonna look interesting toward the end of the season. Obviously, there's always some drama with the Lake Show, always with the Lakers, whether when I was liking them or not. You know what I mean? So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see how they play with that, bro. You know, what else is on your mind out there, bro? Anything as far as anything? Battle rap is turning to WWE. I don't know how many people here watching like battle rap or into battle rap, but I'm a battle rap advocate. I love that stuff, so I have to talk on it briefly. If you like battle rap or not, it's crazy because now a lot of people are coming out saying that they rehearse their battles before the battle. It's turning into WWE, and that's not good, bro. I've never heard that before. When you battle rap, that's the whole point of when you watch it. It's supposed to be the first time everybody hears each other's material, and it's supposed to be some real stuff. It's not supposed to be staged like WWE, bro. That's unfortunate as hell. And to hear a lot of these battle rappers talking about they do it a lot and been doing it, that's heartbreaking, bro. I just hope I don't hear like nobody I really, really like did it. You know what I mean? Gabe, I believe they said Jake Paul won. Somebody else answered. If you guys remember, somebody did answer. I think they said Jake Paul did win the fight, but did he win by knockout or what happened? Yeah, let me know if y'all know. I think somebody said yeah, but yeah, you're just gonna enjoy Luka doing his Luka thing with his teammates. I don't think they're gonna really make too many moves. Mark Cuban's not gonna let him go. I don't know how much help they can get. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be on his Dirk. He's gonna be on his Dirk. He's gonna be on his Dirk. Tim Hardaway's supposed to be the Caron Butler. I gotta look at their roster to see who else fills that bill for that 2011 team. But that's what Luka's gonna be. Hey, Slap Talk, that's kind of crazy, bro. That could be the option, or you could go through my membership if you want to get down with that. That's another option too. But yeah, I mean, because I had to take advantage of that back in the day when I first started, like so many sneaker stores, so many sneaker opportunities out here. I'm trying to get plugged in with more and more people. It's interesting, man. Like at one point, something I never really spoke on before, but like, okay, like in 2013, 2014, when Turtle Doves and stuff came out, I had access to somebody who could get them, real ones, and a lot of them. And I didn't even blink at that shit. Everybody around me was getting Turtle Doves. I didn't even blink at it. The first ones that came out. When Yeezy 350s first came out, I had the access like right there to me. Like everybody around me who I was dealing with was getting them and had like authentic pairs and everything. And I just didn't even jump on it, bro. It's crazy how many connections are out here. You know what I'm saying? Legit connections, you know. Shout out to people like Drum, who's a legit connection that I know for sure. You know, Retrospective Gear, a legit connection. He definitely makes moves as well. You know, and everybody else that I know that moves out here in the streets. Everything's out here. Just gotta move around to the right places. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't really have it in me. I do a little bit, but not. I don't really have it in me to be at all these spots every day when they open all the time, because it's just like, I don't know. There's an energy with that too. There's a crowd with that I'm just not. You know? Yeah, Chicago, New York for sure. LA not the only one, but LA definitely has been on fire. But Chicago's on fire always, and I'm sure New York is too. I don't really have anybody to tune in who I'm tuned in with in those areas, but I just know they always have the stuff. Yeah, I didn't trip. I didn't pass. I tripped. I wasn't tripping off them. All the girls I was working with, their boyfriends, a couple people I was working with too, getting them, making sure that they got them. Oh, I didn't sweat them, bro. I wish I would have sweated a couple pair. Oh my goodness. Cali Perk, what it do? Welcome to the stream. This is called All Gas OG. That's just the name of it. From King Little's 30%. I think it's like 30% or 35%. I forgot where it's at. Yeah, 35% THC. You know what I mean? So we chilling. We chilling. This helps level me out from liquor. It always has. But you can't do too much. I remember at one point when I was like a lot younger, one night I was doing this. And it, I was drinking, but the drink I was drinking was liquor and I'm smoking. That shit hit you all at one time. Yeah, that was one time I definitely threw up from drinking. I don't do that too much. I don't like that either. I'm not really the drinker because I know about those things. I'm not the person. I don't like throwing up. I don't like that shit. Yeah, they've been getting some stuff there. Definitely. They've definitely been getting some stuff lately. And I'm sure you know that the Pandas restocked again last week. They're probably gonna restock again like next week. I just seen like something on Instagram about that. Really? It's either there or the Grove. What's called Mids? Nah, I can't. Nah. This is not called Mids. This is some good OG. It's 7 grams, so they break it down differently. That's why they call it little. But what 35% is mid? 35% is mid? Nah. 35% is nowhere near mids. I haven't dealt with mid since mid first started, like back in 206, 06, 05, 04. Heck nah. No, I did not. I didn't put in a lot of effort for the 4s. I do have access to the 4 if I wanted to grab it. Somebody did scoop up a 13. But I'm kind of Gucci. Adam, what it do, my guy? Shout out to the Philippines and shout out to you. Shout out to everybody from wherever you're watching from. I appreciate that. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Did you catch those Kobe's? No, I haven't seen the Kobe's yet either. I haven't been to the store in some days. Maybe next week or something when I go out, I'll end up catching them. But I haven't seen any of the Kobe's that released recently. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. They've been around though, for sure. They've been around, but like I just haven't seen them. I haven't really been out in a cool little minute. I have enough content, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cali. Let me see. But yeah, I'm sure that like the fours, some stores had first come first serve, which was interesting to hear that. I thought everybody was raffling them off, but some shoe palaces even had first come first serve. Tomorrow obviously is leftover day, but Monday might be a good day for certain stores too. It's just about who you know and where you move around to. If you're still somebody out there looking for the fours, whether it be the black canvas floors or the midnight navy floors. Because those midnight navy floors I think just got restocked with the sneakers and somewhere else also. So there will be leftovers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Really depends. Fours is a little tricky, but we are in different times right now too. Nice for $70. I think I remember you talking about that too. Picking up a pair of retro ones for $70 is definitely fire, bro. And like I said before, you guys definitely want to check out the outlets this weekend if you have an opportunity to. Because for the most part, at least in Cali, I would think it's all over. But for Cali, it's doing that membership, 20% off, plus the back wall is going to be pretty much 30% off. So might be definitely something to check out. What's hella title fee? Really? Yeah, the KD15 was it felt snug to me, but I was always told you wear them a few times, those ones break in a little bit better. The LeBron 20s, I feel like the way the upper materials is something I feel like is going to be kind of snug. You got to break those in for sure. So, what did you do? Did you go up and have a size or full size on them? A lot of things have been changing with the sizing lately. Some shoes sizing has been different, and some clothes sizing have been different. So, you have to make sure if you have an opportunity to try on the stuff before you buy them. Like if you're at an outlet or at another store and they have a shoe you want but not in the colorway, try the shoe on just to make sure it still fits the way you're expecting it to, because a lot of this shit is switching up. Fabo, what it do? Fabio, what's good? Where are you watching from? Oh man. Yeah, Nike does definitely have a lot of inventory sitting. That's kind of I mean, it's been a rumor, but it's also been official reports talking about Nike saying that they have a lot of stuff backed up and a lot more stuff coming in. So they need to heavily discount what they do have to make room for what they're gonna have. So, and they're gonna funnel a lot of it through their main stores and then also those TJ Maxxes in those stores. So Black Friday is gonna be ridiculous all across the board. I will definitely try and get as much content as I can. You know what I'm saying? Um, for that whole Black Friday weekend. You know what I'm saying? We have to see. Really? That's kind of interesting. It's being like that, man. And that's good that you're able to find some stuff. It's like I said, there are deals out there. There are things out there that you guys can scoop up for the low. You don't have to rush out to get your sneakers right when they drop, unless there's so those certain hype shoes. And you by this time, if you've been collecting shoes or into the sneaker situation, you know what shoes you can kind of gauge what shoes you have to jump on and what shoes you can chill. And like even for me, like I said, like the Kyries, of course, when the Kyrie 8 come out, I'm gonna grab it when it first drop. But after that, like, shit. I have to be selective and chill because, I mean, I like that 8, but like a lot of a lot of the shoes, a lot of the Kyrie's, just like a lot of the Nike basketball sneakers, will go to the outlets and will be on sale rather quickly too. You know what I mean? I'm interested to see what happens this year with the LeBron 20. You know, because a lot of people like the LeBron 20, but like, I mean, a lot of people like the LeBron 20, period. You know, if they're around, they're not around too long. Once people see them in other places, when they see them, they grab them. I'm just curious to see what's that going to look like, because that shoe is kind of a shoe out of all the Nike basketball releases for this gen, out of the KD 15, the PG 6, the LeBron 20, the Kyrie 8, KD, Kyrie, PG, Giannis, Zoom Freak 4. The 20, you know what I'm saying, has the most interest and kind of resale value for some sizes. So, like, will that shoe be sitting on shelf for a long time throughout the season when they come out with so many colorways like the other ones will be? Or, you know, I'm curious to see if the hype will stay on the LeBron 20s. You know, how many will they make? You know what I'm saying? That all that stuff's gonna be interesting to see how that pans out. Because there has been some sightings of LeBron's at the outlets already, the LeBron 20, but it's been like returns though, which happens. People buy it in a size, it didn't fit them at all, like you just said earlier, and then you have to go a whole size up. So you return that shoe. You know what I mean? Or maybe you thought you could, maybe some resellers did it too, thought they could make some money off it and couldn't. You definitely should be able to find some deals on those pretty soon, because those are definitely still sitting around in most stores from what I see. The Citrus 7s definitely are still around. They should go on sale too, soon. I'm looking for the time when we start to see the sales tag on the retros. That would be dope to see again. And that's one thing I see a lot when I do my Throwback Thursdays on my main channel on Bosco Mitchell. On Thursdays, I throw a video out there that's older, show you guys the difference between then and now, and just some of the things that I came across when I'm doing this for a minute, you know, from 2019, 2018, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting to see how that happens when you see these old videos and certain shoes that was sitting that was around, and it's kind of getting back to that way now in a different way. But like, I remember seeing like retro 5s and 1s and stuff with sales tags on them on the shelf. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to seeing that. Right now, we're just seeing shoes that normally would sell out. We're seeing them available, but still full retail. Once we start seeing them in the stores with sales tags on them, that's truly a different time. I mean, we're definitely in a different time now, but seeing sales tags on the shoes sitting on shelves because they can't get rid of them, that's just a little bit different. I mean, of course, you've been seeing a lot of them at the outlets, full size runs of like Brotherhoods and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, LeBron twos definitely should be in the outlet. The 20s, you know, LeBron twos for sure will be in the outlet. LeBron twos will definitely. Yeah, the LeBron 20s is definitely a good looking shoe, man. It's definitely a good looking shoe. Hold on one second. Much better than, you know, like some of the ones before. The 19s, nobody wanted, you know. I'm a LeBron fan, you know, all that stuff. But the 19s, he didn't even really want. He didn't really wear the shoe. You know, he didn't wear the shoe too much. I think he wore the LeBron 20s maybe like 4 to 5 times. You know what I'm saying? He wore the LeBron 20s maybe 4 to 5 times. Or LeBron 19s. And mainly if he wore them, it was like the 19 lows. But he was wearing his budget sneakers. That's how much he really didn't like them. So these 20s is definitely a different change of pace. Definitely. Yeah, my bad. Definitely different though. Oh shit. Y'all can't even see me now, can you? Hold on here. Where we at with it? Hold on. Shit. Party fell. That's that drunk stuff right there, or buzz, I'll say. That's that buzz stuff. Light. I can't see where I plugged it in. I had a light. Hold on one second. My bad, y'all. That was an accident day. Here we go. Damn. Yeah, so LeBron 20 is definitely his best one in a long time. Good to see that. What do you guys think about his NX, the LeBron NXXT? Have y'all seen that one? I definitely did it in my basketball sneaker release video that I dropped. A lot of Air Maxes in that one, definitely. Shattered backboard season. You got shattered backboards in your arsenal? Yeah, man. The more you see them, the more they kind of grow on you. Oh, hold on. And they got colorways. I mean, each one so far is not bad. When you see the time machine in person, it's definitely much better in person than the pictures are showing it. I'm curious to see what this grade school one is looking like because they have two colorways that look really dope. And then the bread, of course, we've seen that in person already. Those are definitely fire. You know, they did a good job with these 20s, man. That was something I saw, I thought. The Ron 2s, though, I definitely see those hitting the outlets if they're not already there now. Yeah, like I said, if you guys want to be involved with the Instagram giveaways, go ahead and hit the link here or follow me. If you're not following me on Instagram, do that and then subscribe there. You'll be entered into the group chat, and then every Friday, I'm doing a giveaway or giveaway raffle for people who are there. You know what I mean? People who are members. Got to make sure I say that. Shout out to Nightbot for posting that up in the chat. But yeah, let me show you guys the NXTFF if you guys haven't seen it. LeBron NXXT next gen. Y'all feeling these or what? The first colorway is called the I Promise colorway. It comes with mismatched colors. One is blue and one is orange. I think that's a dope detail to the shoe. You know what I'm saying? They're adding some extra pizzazz to the LeBrons for 2022 and 2023. You know what I'm saying? I like what I see here. They look very similar to the 20s. You know what I mean? It looks so much like what a Kobe would have been, you know, what a new Kobe would have been, you know. And they actually have two colorways that have been revealed so far for this LeBron NXXT gen for next gen. This colorway, the I Promise colorway, and then they also have this colorway, which is like the FaZe Clan, as you see the logo on the tongue. It's like the FaZe Clan collab. So that's dope because I guess Bronny's in FaZe Clan, so they got a collab on the shoe. I think that's pretty dope. You already know the Grinch is coming. You did? Where'd you send it at? I got to check that out. Shout out to you watching from Twitch. I do appreciate that. I was showing earlier a couple of my retail arbitrage pickups. Found some shoes, some fly knits for like $25. Normally retail for $150. I found some Puma gear that's like retailing for like $60. I think you do the retail arbitrage too. It's like this like velour sweatsuit. There was a top and a bottom. These right here retail for $65. I got them for $9.99, bro. Some of these stores have been having crazy sales right now. So if you guys are part of that, definitely check that out. Oh yeah, for sure. Damn, I missed that. I gotta check that out and see. Any Kyrie hoodie is pretty dope because the few they have out there are definitely on point. 21. Now I'm in Atlanta. Shout out 21. Anybody here playing 2K? Anybody here playing Call of Duty? I'm on 2K on PlayStation 4. So if you're not on PlayStation 4, but if you're on Call of Duty, I think we can cross play. I haven't got the Call of Duty yet, but I think I need to do that because I need some video game release. 2K is cool, but I'm not playing with nobody I know, so it's kind of boring a little bit. But that Call of Duty is universal. I got your information, Mr. No Fly Zone, if you're still here too. I just checked it right now. Anybody here watching who is following me on Instagram, if you send me a message, 9 times out of 10, I won't see it right away because I turned my notifications off for Instagram a long time ago because my Instagram goes crazy. Shout out to everybody there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I said that to say that. Now I'm at 7 and she's 21. I used to rock the youngest around 21s. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Yeah, so yeah, I got sidetracked what I'm saying. Yeah, I seen that $70 Kyrie's with the discount code for the weekend. I definitely have I have some of those there, so I'm not tripping off of them. Shout out to No Chill Gil. I appreciate that, my dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. Been seeing them on there. They have I'm actually gonna be doing some more promotion for that stuff too. Get the affiliate links for the Kyries. But they've been doing some massive sales on Nike.com. And if you guys have a membership for Nike.com, check it out this weekend. Adidas is also doing some stuff too. If you go to the outlet there, you'll know. I don't know if they promoted anything online. I haven't looked, but the Adidas outlet has some good stuff too. Especially if you're in LA, go to Citadel. Kelly Perk still playing NBA Street. You playing NBA Street? What you got the old consoles? I haven't. I'm gonna take one more. I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take another one. Just because I went and got the bottle. It's cold. It's done. We're gonna do it for the $49 super chat right there. Why not? Because I'm feeling it and I'm good, but I feel like I can do a little more. Shout out to Agent Zero Hibachi, of course. We got some detailed reviews for some of those Gil Zero Adidas. Y'all definitely be on the lookout for that, as well as giveaways. So you guys also need to go ahead and subscribe to his channel. If you guys are not doing so, No Chill Arenas on YouTube. You're slipping if you're not. The live streams is hilarious. The videos is on point. Check if you guys are not subscribed there, do it. I'm not just saying that. Honestly, he did a video in the shower with clothes on. Like, check it out. Y'all doing a disservice for your comedy bone, whatever it is in your body. Definitely, bro. Definitely. But these right here are definitely one of his better shoes as of late. Speaking of these 20s and the NXX Gen. You know what I mean? Definitely a dope shoe. Pin. How do I pin? What you mean? Pin. What you want me to pin? Okay. Yeah. I mean, maybe he'll comment on that because there are some players who definitely got resemblance to that in the game. Dame, of course, but everybody says that. That's kind of the first time I've heard of Tyrese Maxey. Haven't watched him a lot, but Harden was the other guy. But Tyrese Maxey, I haven't really watched him a lot. Are you guys fans of him? I know he is a baller. He definitely is a baller. They got a good team over there in Philly. It remains to be seen what happens. Hopefully, Joel could stay where he's supposed to be because if Joel and Harden are on the court, like that's a dynamic duo. You're not getting that Harden from last couple of seasons where he was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. He got a lot of good commercials too. But yeah, make sure you follow him on No Chill Arenas, man. Definitely got some good stuff there that will make you laugh if you're not laughing. If you're not already laughing. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody here watching from YouTube and anybody here watching from Twitch, Westside, and Dizzy. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? What else is there? Got the LeBrons. Got the Lakers still gonna win it. Got the Cowboys gonna come through and win it. You know what I'm saying? The Western Conference is gonna be LA versus LA in the Western Conference Finals. Eastern Finals is gonna be the Nets and the Sixers. I think that's what's gonna happen. That's what I would like to see happen. You know what I'm saying? It all remains to be seen, but that's just what I think could be happening. You know what I mean? And I think that the Cowboys will beat the Eagles the next time we play them, and the Eagles ain't gonna be undefeated after tomorrow, unless they have a bye week. I'm just saying that right now. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. True statement. Yeah, we was talking about that earlier. They have the extended to 20% off for members, and then the back wall and a lot of stuff in the store is also 30% off. So that's definitely something you guys can check out. It's happening tomorrow too. I don't know if it goes to Monday, but I know for sure it's tomorrow. So if you are by the outlets, or just check Nike.com and use that discount code they got to get your things for cheaper. They have LeBron's for cheap. They have Kyrie's for cheap. I think Zoom Freaks also. I mean, it goes across the board. Oh, yeah, Rams and 49ers tomorrow. That's going to be an interesting game as well. Rams and 49ers is going to be an interesting game as well. You know, I don't really care who wins, but I'd rather see the Rams beat the 49ers. I'm not a 49er fan. Because we Cowboys over here, you know what I mean? We don't like 49ers. 49ers is, you know what I mean? 49ers ain't been relevant since T.O., in my opinion. Oh, there's a lot of those. Oh, so you guys on a bye week. Okay. Damn, man. I mean, how does it feel to be 6-0, bro? You know, you're an Eagles fan. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? How does it feel to be 6-0? You think this is y'all year? You know what I mean? Y'all got the elements, man, and y'all got the Michael Vick element too. That's what's key for y'all. You know what I mean? That quarterback y'all got is something different. Yeah, there's a lot of drops, you know, over the next few weeks, man. So, you know, if you're not already paying attention, pay attention. It seems like dunks come back every 2-3 weeks. They're gonna restock on Nike dunks too. What's your guys' percentage out there with sneakers? I need to see it in the chat. What is your guys' percentage with the sneakers app, bro? I'm 0 for like 30 ball. I think the only time I won, no, I never won. I don't know. If I won, it was a long time ago and I wasn't prepared to win. But I ain't never really won on sneakers, bro. Like, what is going on right now? Sneakers is hilarious. The sneakers app. They say if you watch the extra videos and participate on the app that you will be able to, you know what I'm saying, get what you need. Philly. So is Philly in the World Series right now? The Phillies, Philadelphia Phillies, are they in the World Series right now, or are they like almost about to be there? Eric V, what it do, my guy? Thanks for sliding through. Haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Only had two. Two's better than none. What did you end up winning? Yeah, I heard if you return stuff, it kind of hurts your sneakers app stuff. I heard that before. If you watch the videos, that helps you. But how much does it help you? You know what I'm saying? And as we were speaking earlier with some of the sales, just to kind of go over the men's shoe sale, a lot of things right now are heavily discounted, you know, and colorways too. These are dope. Oh, they're already discounted. These just came out. These just came out. Okay. And then you got to be careful too, because, you know, obviously, I guess if you're at the outlet, you might be able to find it cheaper. And then some other stores, which is the point I'm saying for everybody who watches me on Bobby Thrift, the reason why I've been showing you guys lately, checking out the regular stores, the Shoe Palaces, the WSSs, and Foot Lockers to find your flips is because, example right here, like, I mean, I bought this shoe for my personal pair because I like Prestos. Prestos is one of the fire shoes, one of the best shoes ever. It's very comfortable shoes from way back in the day till now. Nike Prestos is a fire shoe. Plenty of fire colorways for that shoe also. But this University Blue one right here at Shoe Palace, I found out for $79, and they have it here for $114 with 14% off. But if you have, I don't know. But yeah, you can find it cheaper in some of the stores. If you go to Shoe Palace right now, some Shoe Palaces have them for $79. So, but it's dope to see that they got a lot of them on sale. This is a newer colorway too. So the new colorways, damn, I seen this at Shoe Palace for $59. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, so if you're out there looking for shoes for personal and you're trying to find the deals, you know what I'm saying? Give yourself the opportunity to look around a little bit, because the deals is out there, bro. The deals is out there right now. If you're somebody out there trying to buy some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Wow, for real? You didn't want to keep them? Why did you want to? You could at least kept them. What colorway did they send you? He said he got some LeBrons for free and send them back. Wow, these Air Force Ones are already on sale? These are actually dope in person. I don't really want to get off this page, though. That blue in person look dope. I showed you guys a few times in my videos. And they got sizes available, too. Everything is only 13% off. That's wild. It should be a lot cheaper than that. But I'm sure in a week or two, it'll be a lot cheaper than that. Let all these shoes get to Christmas time, man. Watch the prices then. Kyrie's for 79 and like 50 colorways. Like every colorway of the Kyrie is on the low. Yes, indeed, Eric. Those 70% of the Chicago Bucks. Those are dope. 60% win rate. Really? Hey, shout out to the 60%. I mean, that's fire compared to what I be seeing and hearing. I take 60% I'll take 60% on that app. So yeah, they're all 79 right now. They got a lot of them available. This one's kind of going quickly. They do got bigger sizes though. Got a lot of Kyrie Infinities available. This one got the whole damn size run. I paid. That's what I'm saying. There's so many examples I have as of late. For me personally, of things that I bought at retail that are now so much cheaper, not too much longer later. That's the whole point. Like, yeah, this is gonna happen. Well, not for every shoe, but for a lot of shoes, and especially the genre and what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like this shoe, it's just like that. Ain't nobody mad, but it's just about wising up and being smart. You know what I mean? And realizing that right there. Mm-hmm. They were supposed to send you KD 15s instead. Okay, so you had to send them back to get your 15s. Okay. So I'm like, if you got a pair for free and you send them back, that's crazy. Hey, Dad, you didn't even want them for free. That's dope. Yeah, man, I take 60% over what I hear everybody else say. It's interesting because it's the collar blocking. That's the liquor talking. The color blocking for that shoe is what makes me feel like it might not sit. But then it's a Jordan 2. And Jordan 2s don't really have a buzz, but then again, they're getting that buzz. So when they drop, I don't know if it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Oh, come on. And the picture gonna load up. Okay, it did. Let's see. We go right to stock it. Oh, it's not gonna show right there though. Wow. Okay, because it's early. Let me show y'all this real quick. Damn. So you like this shoe? This shoe is dope, but a lot of shoes have been down in value as far as resale. Like the resale hasn't been too high. But for this Jordan 2 that you're talking about, you might want to grab it. This is not a shoe you can wait on. Look at what it's going for right now. Maybe because it's early. But 390, and you look at the all for different sizes, maybe because it's early. You know what I mean? Maybe because it's early. That's why it's so high. But if you have the opportunity to get it for retail, or like the raffles you want to go for, you might want to go for a lot of raffles, because I see like the resale on this is kind of crazy, which means people will be going for it. KD15 is going on sale. It's interesting. It's still early in the game of the KD15. A lot of people like them. I don't know. You know. So let's see. KD15 going. This is just my thought process on that, really quick. Drunk thought process, or buzz thought process. But I feel like it might be a little time before the KD15 goes on sale, because I don't know if they have a new KD right away. So that's something that can probably chill for a second, because they don't have like more KDs ready. Same thing with the Kyrie 8. But maybe I don't know. Maybe because they have a lot of colorways to get through, they're gonna start putting these early ones on sale to get through them, so that way they can make room for the new colorways. So in that instance, then yeah, probably so, because KDs have the KD Nike has started with KDs like all the other shoes too, giving them a lot of colorways. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a reason for it. 150, 160 down to what, 79? That'd be dope. That'd be dope. But I think the first sale price for KD is gonna be like 110. That'll probably be the first markdown price. Still over $100. Maybe even 119. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually later get to the 79s and 80s. But you might have to find that at the outlet, or on the back wall, or at a clearance store, like a Nike clearance store. He's just rolling right now, man. A lot of people did like the Starfish ones. I didn't make no moves today to go see the stores to see any of that. I'm pretty sure people went and picked up their Starfishes, correct? Oh man, I missed some conversation. I'm not sure what you're talking about. But Yeah, them Jordan 2s though. You see what this resale is talking about. So when they drop, what they retail for, 200, and the resale is 3. Yeah, man, do your due diligence now. Whatever stores that's gonna get them, start going to them now. If you're not already cool with the employees, or already made a rapport with them, you're gonna have to put in some work for these tools, because these will have they have a hefty resale to them. It's not like $10 or $20. It's pretty much a whole 100, but it is early. But when they drop, wait, did they drop already? Because it says 10/21. Did they release already? I haven't been out. I haven't been tapped in for the twos. The places I did go to though for the week, I didn't see no 2 raffle. Oh, okay. As long as you have the email code, yeah. Really, already for $90. That's nice. So 90, they went to 90 as opposed to 110 or 120 I was talking about. That's nice. Do Snipes offer like gift coupons and stuff like that? I'm telling you though, no biased opinion. The Gill 02s and the Harden 7s have a good positive feedback when it comes to hooping shoes for anybody who's really looking for hooping shoes. I know Adidas has been very iffy lately as far as like the basketball shoes. The shoes are good, but the way they look. But those 2 shoes, the Gill Zero and the the Gill Zero and the Harden. The Harden 7 is a unique looking shoe. I'm curious to see what that thing looks like in person, and see what the traction is like on that. A lot of good basketball shoes out there. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, man. That's what we saying though, bro. Yeah, almost 400 for the 2s. Almost 400 for the 2s. It just gets like that, man. It really does. It's just certain shoes. Like I said earlier, certain shoes you have to make your point to go after them right away, and certain shoes you can kind of wait on. And apparently, the Jordan 2 is not a shoe you can wait on. Like normally, like if it wasn't the Chicago colorway, this colorway is what does it. It's the Chicago 2022. If it wasn't Chicago colorway, then it probably wouldn't be as crazy as far as resale is concerned. You feel me? So it's pretty nice. Hopefully you're able to scoop them up, bro. There's a lot of places, besides sneakers. I'm sure the Flex apps. I'm sure, like if you have a Chic or Hibbits, do all you can, fill as many raffles out as you can, and try to score them. Facts plus tax. I think I get what you're talking about. 925 reviews. Once again, tell me what that area code's from. 925. Shout out to you guys watching from wherever you are watching too. Kind of on the late night. We're creeping up there right now, but it is Saturday night going into Sunday, only 11:55, about to be midnight. Still not Halloween, even though everybody's out there for Halloween. One thing about Halloween is just the costumes that these girls wear. You know what I mean? That's one thing about Halloween I like now. I've always liked. And when you look on your timelines and your stories, your TikTok stories, your Instagram stories, these costumes get bananas, bro. Oh my goodness. Which colorway, Eric? Which colorway did you see? Which colorway of the Gill Zeros did you see? The hibachi one is fire. The hibachi one is really fire. We definitely gonna rock those and pull those out for the review soon. The undercrown one is super dope to me. The undercrown one is special because like that's one that I've been seeing and hearing for years. Like they've been talking about the undercrown Gill Zero for a long time. I'm not even exaggerating that. The Gill Zero undercrown has been like talked about and hinted and shown for years, bro. It was to the point where I like thought that was gonna be one that I could never get because like even with everything, I just felt like that was one that was gonna be hard to get because it was like when they first dropped. I don't know how many people know, but when they first dropped, like when they first dropped, it was underground releases were so limited and hard to come across. First of all, you know what I'm saying? So, if they did come out before, they were limited in boutiques and stuff like that. The underground one was hard to find, my dude. So, you know what I mean? I'm super stoked to have those in my collection, and it's just weird to see them in the stores now because like to know about them and everything, it's dope to see them in the stores now. And I've actually seen people wear them, and I've actually seen people buy them. That's fire. Bay Area, so you know all about. Okay, you know all about the Agent Zero, and you know about the. Hey man, the Bay is dope. I've been out there before too. Very long time since I've been out there. I plan to kind of go out there again. You know, maybe 23 sneakers will bring me out there. I'll be able to get some content or something like that too. I was only out there. I'm not even BSing. The last time I was out there in Oakland, and so this is a long time ago. The last time I went out to Oakland was when I went out there to visit Gil when Agent Zero was playing for the Warriors. That's how long it's been since I've been to Oakland, and it's only 6 hours away up north. But there's nothing really up there for me. I don't know anybody up there. You know what I mean? But when I went out there, it definitely looked nice, but it's been so long. So I know it's has to be a lot different since way back then. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Shout out to the Bay Area though. Yeah, they've added a lot of GRs, a lot of everything. Like this is probably the first one of them first signs or first steps of what they were talking about all the deals and how they're cutting the prices for so many different things. I'm pretty sure this is that time. You know what I mean? Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Dope. Very dope. Very dope. Yeah, these are the ones, man. Oh, you reviewed those 925. Is that what you're saying, Adam? Both of those are some of the steals of the year. The Black Canvas 4s. You know, people were iffy on those, but once they actually dropped, people really liked them. And then we're gonna see what's happening with these lost and founds. You know, uh, these lost and founds is ridiculous. And yeah, I'm somebody who rolls my joints with a joint roller. I don't too much roll my joints the regular way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do that. I use a joint roller. Makes it a little bit easier and quicker for me. Just how I get down. I mean, yeah, yep. Do what you guys gotta do for those ones. Either you have hookups or you go out and fill a lot of raffles. Whatever you gotta do to get them, they are definitely nice. And of course, as we get more and more and closer to the release date, they look better and better when you see them. Got a little bit in here. We it gets to a point where you like, I don't know, maybe because of the way I'm consuming it and I'm talking, I'm not getting like out of here drunk, but I'm there, but I'm good. I've been sipping the whole time. Hopefully, I'm right in the morning. I ain't had a hangover in a minute because I usually, I drink a lot of water and stuff like that. So, I mean, arguably, from you guys who are here who are participating, what would you guys say is the sneaker of the year so far, or what will be? Because I mean, we're pretty much at the end of the year. You know what I mean? So many shoes have dropped, but like it's interesting. I don't feel like the buzz of sneakers was there like it was the last couple years. Maybe because of the situation for everybody and just recovering from the last year or two or three. But like, I don't know. What would you got? What is the sneak? What is your top 3 sneakers, or what is the sneaker of the year? I'm trying to think. I'm honestly trying to think about that. There's a lot of dope sneakers that came out this year. You know them I'm on year 4s are looking ridiculous, bro. Them I'm on year 4s are really dope. I don't see myself being able to get my hands on them. Maybe I could though. I don't know. But those are looking crazy. What is the sneaker of the year so far? Or top 3 sneakers? Or is there anything? Well, I mean, there has to be something worth it because I mean, there's not like there was no shoe that was good, but I'm like, what's the top 3 sneakers? And is the top 3 sneakers involve a Jordan 1? The Reimagine or Lost and Founds? Like, are those it? You know, I'm curious. Mama see the Kobe's. That's definitely one of the sneakers of the year. Mama see the Kobe's. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Arguably, definitely one of the sneakers of the year. I could definitely agree with that. Exclusivity, dope colorway, black and white. You know what I'm saying? Really good meaning behind it. You know, resale is up because you know how people doing with the resale stuff. I've seen a few people rocking them. More people are stocking them or reselling them. You know, Mama C's is definitely. I could argue that. I mean, that definitely deserves to be up there in the top 5 for sure. Top 3 maybe. Everybody's list will be different, and I'm sure. And I guess I'll have to do one too. Everybody's gonna do their sneakers list this year. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's list can be different. It's all personal. You know, if you guys follow me on Instagram or Twitter or even on YouTube, in the videos, I'll start asking that. But let me know. I want to know what you guys feel like are the sneakers of the year. What are the bangers of the year? What are the biggest flops of the year? You know what I'm saying? What could be a flop? It's hard to say that because everybody's taste is everybody's taste. You know what I'm saying? But for example, for me, like the Richie Hachimura's eights, I like the way they looked in images, but seeing them in person or more images, like more video later, they don't really do as well as I thought. But that's not really a crazy shoe, but that was a shoe that looked kind of crazy with the images, though. Kyrie sneaker room was definitely a fire collab. I definitely was able to pick up one of those. Excuse me. Yeah, a lot of hype around our lost and found one for sure. For sure. Fire red threes. Even though that thing sat around, that is definitely a classic shoe right there. It's definitely a classic shoe. It's definitely a classic shoe. And the fact that it sat down, you can still find it around in certain stores. 195. Are you kidding me, bro? Let this load up. We're working towards a new computer too. At some point, that's gonna be something added to the channel because my computer's from 2014, so this thing is old as shit. 389 sold. So we love the shoe. The sneaker community still loves the shoe. But look at the last one sold for 215. The retail is 200. A size 13 is how much? 229 for a size 13 in the fire red. What? Wow, that's disrespectful, bro. In 6 months, in a year, these prices are gonna be laughable for this shoe. Like laughable. Like hilariously laughable. That's crazy. Really, the Vote Gold ones. That's kind of a acquired taste. That's dope that you said that though, because like I said, different strokes for different folks. I've definitely seen some people put together some good outfits with those. I've definitely seen that. Them I'm on your fours is something else. The detailing, the materials, the packaging, something different right there, truly. Green beans. Green bean fives. When they first dropped, when the green bean fives first dropped, I had them. Very nice shoe. Very disappointing on how they were treated when they dropped this year, but it's just the times that we're in. You know what I mean? Um, it just be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? Don't take away from. Wow. I never did this. I've heard, but I've never done this. That said, the last sale was 133. The last sale was $140 for this shoe. What's up? What's good? Shout out to y'all for staying. Like I said, man, my laptop is old, so sometime, I mean, I usually go for an hour, hour and a half. I know that's when my laptop for streaming and stuff is kind of like there. But we've been grooving and it's been cool. It's cooler now, so my laptop don't get as hot. But as you see, um, it might get it gets too hot sometime. So I appreciate y'all still sticking around. I'm gonna still go. If it happens again, we're gonna end it. But yeah, we back. We back, bro. It's happened before, and usually I just end it. But then I seen like I checked on my phone, it was still there. You guys were still kind of here, so I was like, well, let me see what's up. But now we back though. I appreciate y'all still sticking around. What's good? What we talking about? What we talking about? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. This thing right here, like I said, I got this thing in like 2013, 2014. Put a lot of work in on this laptop. It's been great to me, you know what I'm saying? And because it's been good, I never really decided to even try to think about. But I got to, bro. I think as you guys can see, it's about that time because, for example, I do have some people that want to slide through the live streams and be here and chop it up with me. I want to have some of you guys come through, and that would be the worst thing for this to just happen and just cut off while we all here in the live stream. I definitely, wouldn't like that. But we definitely gonna go ahead and have people come through to the stream. Y'all can come through and pull up if y'all want to come through. You know what I mean? I'm more than welcome for that. Uh, but yeah, 2022 best sneakers, man. A lot of sneakers did drop, but I couldn't. There's nothing to me that's like off the rip the sneaker of the year, and maybe it's because the sneaker of the year has yet to drop. Is it going to be the Cherry 11s? Is it going to be the the ones these reimagined, or what do they call hide and seek, or no, not not hide and seek, but you know what I'm talking about. Why they change it from reimagined to whatever they did? Mr. Ramos, was good? Welcome to the stream, bro. I think you be on the Instagram too. What's good with you? How you doing? Yeah, I was trying to find out. I think they did say that Jake Paul won the fight, but I don't know if he knocked him out or if he just won by decision. Vincicius Ramos, where you watching from, bro? Anybody who's watching here who might be on IG for the sneaker pickups too, like I can help you out if you're overseas. You just have to cover shipping. I have to make sure I say that here in case somebody watches on the replay. But yeah, I definitely can ship overseas. You just gotta be able to cover shipping. That's the main thing. I mean, shipping is covered by you guys regardless. So if you're just willing to pay for shipping, shout out to Craig. I talked about Craig earlier in the stream. Big shout out to Craig. He's actually out there in Australia. He's been a subscriber to the channel for a long time. He joined my Instagram membership when I started it. So shout out to him. And Craig, you weren't able to be around, but you're a member, so it's all good. You won the pair of Panda Dunks that we did in the raffle yesterday. I don't know if you know that, but you did win. You won the pair of Panda Dunks, and I will ship those off Monday or Tuesday. Out to you. Just DM me your shipping address once again to make sure I have the accurate one. I don't want to send it to a wrong address. If you moved or something, regardless, send me your new address for me to ship it to. But yeah, you won, bro. Shout out to Craig, bro, because once I let him know I had the subscription going on Instagram, he joined with no hesitation, seeing what we got going on, and he joined. So I appreciate that, bro. Real talk, real walkie talkie. Winning a pair of Panda Dunks for $10 is amazing. I have to make sure I say that because he paid. The subscription is $10 a month, and we have weekly giveaways. And the last giveaway of the month is always a sneaker. The first giveaway that I started off with for a sneaker was a Panda Dunk, and he won it a size 12. You know how much? I mean, that don't even matter. Like he fits the 12, so that's perfect. But if he didn't fit a 12, he could have got that and flipped it for some good money, or flipped it size swap for a size. But he happens to be a size 12, so it worked out perfectly, bro.
It worked out perfectly. And we got more giveaways like that to come. I got a lot of other sneakers, but I'm not gonna lie, I need more participation over there. So if you're somebody who wants to get involved and win a pair of sneakers or authentic jersey or like an NBA jersey, something like that, or a hat or a Funko, I got a lot of good things for giveaways, but I just need participation. So subscribe over there on Instagram also, bro. I appreciate your energy and support, Greg. You've been around for a long time, bro. Shout out to you. What's the weather like out there in Australia right now? Are you guys going through the colder seasons, or are you guys heading towards your warmer part of the year? Let's see. So as we were talking about sneakers of the year, a lot of things have dropped this year. A lot of things that have sat. It's not really about hype, but it kind of is for people when it comes to sneaker of the year for the most part. It's really hard to see what the sneaker of the year is. If you guys have any ideas of something that dropped this year that you guys feel like that is, let me know in the chat. But off the top of the head, the only thing I could think of is sneakers that are to come, which is the uh, reimagined Jordan ones or the Cherry 11s. I mean, the fours are fire. The black canvas fours were dope. You know, the university fours didn't come out this year. I was last year, if I'm not mistaken. Summer indeed. Peekaboo twos, hide and seek ones. I'm like, yeah, all these names are funny though. The names that they call these shoes, it's hilarious, bro. 555. Yeah, sneakers is kind of crazy. Sometimes you could already have a sneaker of the year by October, but it's kind of hard for me to say. Sneakers has been so up and down with that stuff. Some people care, some people don't care. It's a lot of things, but Military Force was a pretty fire sneaker that dropped this year. I gotta see them lined up. I'm gonna do some more research to see what kind of came out this year to see if I can pick some top five or something like that. You know what I mean? The Midnight Navy 11s, the women's shoe is a dope shoe. I want to see what it looks like in person. Cause I mean, it's exactly like the ones that came out in 2016 that were maroon for the girls. But I think the navy blue was gonna look so much better. But I just want to see. I need to see it. Tic tac toe four is hilarious. Yeah, the Midnight Navy 11s are definitely on point. That's definitely a dope shoe right there. Definitely a dope shoe. I just want to see what it looks like in person. I just want to see what it looks like in person. And as we were talking about, like I said, shout out to everybody here. Hit the like button if you can do that for your boy. You know what I mean? If it cuts off again, I will end the stream, but we're gonna keep rocking because I'm feeling the energy. You guys is all chilling out. We chilling out. We were talking about these fives because this is something that I was kind of surprised to see though. Y'all see how low this is? How low below retail it is on StockX? Let me see. I think I checked the 13 or did I not check the 13? A 13 is going for 190. I mean, after tax, I'll be paying same thing I would be paying out the store pretty much. So I mean, that's cool, but that's usually not the case. I almost asked in my cup. I don't know if y'all saw that. That's crazy. If you were a size 12, if you were, man, an 8 through a 10 or 8 through an 11, you're super good. You're paying under retail after taxes and shipping. Amazing. Green Bean fives, Concord fives, Dark Iris threes was a shoe that I thought would look better, and I thought would have a better response. I don't think that really moved like that too. But like I said, it's the times that we're in right now, so But those are some fire shoes that are available, and it's just crazy to see them to be so low right now. You know, I was chilling and I went to Starbucks and somebody saw me who like a neighbor in the area. Like sneakers. He's into sneakers. He's like, yeah, man, I went to the store. I saw so many retros today. I think everybody's waiting for those the what is it called? The Jordan one. The reimagined the reimagined Jordan ones, whatever they're fucking called now. He's like, yeah, I think everybody's just waiting for that shoe. I'm like, yeah, maybe so, but I'm like, no, them Fords went. From what I know, the Fords went. I didn't go to no stores, but just the energy I'm getting from them Fords didn't sit. The Midnight Navies. Um, I might go buy some stores tomorrow. If not, maybe Monday or maybe Tuesday, and check it out and see. Maybe I'll come across some. We'll see. Top three, it's hard to say, man. I don't really know. I would have to really go through the list to see. I would say a Penny Air Max One, the Orlando colorway, is definitely one of the top shoes of the year for me. You know, Cherry 11s have an argument to be there, but I mean, it's hard. I feel like Cherry 11s is just a cliche shoe that's easy to put in there. I would really have to look around and see what dropped. I like all the Penny collabs. I like the Orlando colorway, the black Orlando colorway, of course, would have to be up there for me. I like some of the Jordan, the Penny 2 collabs. Those were dope. You know, it's hard to say, man. I have to really look. The taxis go hard. That was a shoe for me that I had to scoop up when I had the opportunity to. I like the taxis. I didn't think I was gonna like them as much as I did. I do like that taxi yellow. I like the color blocking on that one. Good quality on that one. Taxis is definitely one of those shoes up there for sure. I definitely have to. I'm gonna have to do something like that. Maybe have a live stream dedicated to it or a video, and kind of go through. Well, I mean, go through some of the releases besides whatever I do in the stream here. You know what I mean? Um, let me see. Let me see. This website be tripping, but it works well. If you guys don't know about Sneaker Bar Detroit, definitely check them out. Sneaker News is another good one, as well as House of Heat. Those are three good websites to see what's coming. You know what I mean? What's on the way as far as sneaker releases. Let me see. We got January 2022. It's a lot of shoes to drop, bro. The Core Purple 12s dropped this year, or 13s dropped this year? Damn. Okay, Red Thunder 4s, that's definitely a top five. Definitely a top five. Dark Marina 1s, I like that. That's in there. Okay, so we got the Red Thunder 4s, Dark Marina Blues, even though that's kind of like you got the Cardinal 3s dropped this year. I like that shoe, but so far I got I mean the Core Purple 13s. I actually bought those. I like those. Sneaker of the year, I don't know, but the 4s could be up there. The Red Thunder 4s, Dark Marina Blues. We're gonna go through some of them. Hopefully, this thing continues to load the record. Sometimes it trips on this website. UNC sixes. That's the shoe that everybody talked a lot about, but I felt like it didn't really go as well. But then I don't think I saw them at SneakerCon like I thought I would have, and I don't really see them on feet like that. So maybe they were bought in recent, like you know. Jordan 4 Black Canvas definitely could be up there for sure. Concept Air Maxes. Okay, definitely possibility. UNC one low. That's a golf shoe. Um, let me see what we got. UNC sixes. That's the honorable mention right there. The playoff 12s dropped this year. Wow, we got our hands cut out for us trying to find top five. Rebellionaires were dope. Del Sols is cool. The Muslim threes, the The high 85 Georgetown I could do without. J Horizons cool but not the best. The twos were all right. The sevens, 13s, nothing's really far. So far, I could solidly say um, the fours, Thunder fours, Dark Marina ones, sixes are honorable mentions. Playoffs, just because it's classic, is an honorable mention. Rebellionaire, I don't know. I don't know if I'll put that there. It's a fire Jordan 1 though. Let me know if y'all see something. Jordan 5 Dornbreakers are kind of not bad. 9 Chili Reds, Midnight Navy sixes, the Neapolitan threes. They stand out in my top 5 though. Military blacks are. I don't know if it's in my top though. Lightning Forge, they came out this year. Lightning Forge come out this year. I forget. I'm not knowing. I haven't seen them here showed yet, but maybe they did. I think they did. Shout out to the Visionaries. Infrareds have bad quality control on them, man. Bad quality control on the infrareds. The nines, this particle gray was one that I did not see around. I saw the particle gray sell out. I did not see the particle gray too many places. The red Oreos, nobody really liked those. Wow. So out of everything I showed you guys so far, is the Thunder fours and the ones as far as for me. That's crazy. That's a good selection so far. There's a lot of bangers that came this year. I mean, there's some good ones out there. But them fours, like I said, the infrared fours have bad quality control. The ones were nice. I just feel like they were too loud. I never got a chance to see the Zen Masters in hand. I only got to see the Zen Master Jordan 1 low and the Jordan 1 mid. I never got a chance to see or get my hands on the Jordan 4 Zen Masters. I'm on my years. Of course, they are what they are. Definitely a nice shoe. Fives we talked about. Easters were kind of like passed on. Heritages, the Gore-Texes, Military Fours, Thunder Fours, Dark Marina Blues, looking like the best of the year, along with the UNC sixes. For me, those are probably ones I honestly kind of confidently say are in my top 5 from what I'm scrolling past now. You know, and then so those 3, and then you would throw maybe the cherry reds, and then these ones that are coming out, the 85s. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. You know what I'm saying? The Jordan releases. Just in general, like we don't talk about Jordan's top Jordans. That's probably what it was. But there were some other good shoes that were not Jordans that came out this year that did some noise. That did some good. That did some business. You know what I'm saying? Cardinal threes was a fire shoe and slept on. Definitely a dope shoe though. Cardinal three for sure. Yeah, for 110. That's nice. Right place, right time. That's usually what happens, man. If you just move around multiple stores, go around different parts of the day, different parts of the week, it's about right time, right energy. You know what I'm saying? And able to in order to find some of these shoes. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Bitch, I'm here. Oh, let me see. Okay. So yeah, big shout out to everybody who been chilling out, man. We've been rocking for 2.5 hours with a slight maybe 5 to 10 minute, intermediate break, unintended. Brave Blue 13s are fire. A lot of people slept on those. I like them. People slept on them because they're a remake of the low top that they had before, but I like it in that colorway. That's definitely one of those ones also. that if I happen to find at an outlet later on, I definitely for sure will scoop up. But the core purples were dope. I had to get those for myself. I like 13s, 11s, 12s, and 13s are my top silhouettes when it comes to Jortines. That's this talking. Jortines. What's a Jortine? I don't know, but that would have hit. Why'd that hit differently? I haven't actually had with me personally. I haven't had any encounters with no resellers this year. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, if you guys have heard me say something, please remind me. But I honestly don't think I've had any issues because of a few reasons. Like, for one, I haven't been out there chasing like that. For two, a couple favors here and there make me not have to deal with these people. You know what I'm saying, or deal with that situation. You know, so yeah, I've been fortunate this year. 2022 has been a pretty good year. Shout out to everybody who helps me out, and shall remain nameless. You know what I mean? Able to get easy slides with no hassle, pandas with no hassle. Some of that is just being in the right places. Some of that is getting a little heads up. You know what I'm saying? So haven't really had any crazy experience myself this year. You know what I'm saying? I thank the energy for that. I thank God for that because it is getting crazier and crazier out here for the resellers. I've seen fights or heard about fights. Somebody lost their life. Somebody got shot. If it wasn't this year, it was last year. The dude that shoot pallets, was that this year or last year? I can't remember. It's been ugly out here for the streets when it comes to the resellers because they're getting a little crazy. They cutting lines and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I fortunately myself haven't had a issue. Are you talking about the George Green Jordan ones, Eric? Those are not bad. I want to see what they look like. Wish I was 6'4", about 5'11", but they definitely not. I have the energy that's protected to where people don't go that way with me. Plus, if they get upset, it's a different energy too that you don't fuck with me. Not even trying to be the toughest nigga, but toughest guy. Excuse me. You too. But yeah, man, we don't play that either. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be nice and cool and shit like that, but you're not cutting me. I'm not letting that happen. Unless it's 50 million people, 40, 50 people, we'll have a conversation. But now I just don't carry that energy, so I don't have to deal with that. There was issues before in the past, and it could have went there, but they stopped stuff, and everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for these guys and their energy and these, it's so many reasons. It's like not worth my time. It's not worth the energy and the hassle to deal with it is. There are a lot of opportunities out here in LA, so you just move around to opportunities for you. And like I said, the more connections and people you get to know, the less you have to deal with the hassles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the infrared forge was definitely a shoe a lot of people were looking forward to. Some people did have their eye out for that sneaker, but for some reason the quality control on it was just trash, especially for grade school sizing. Oh yeah, they definitely do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's funny to see when they get crazy and they go in and you see resellers in their habitat. It is funny because I say it like I'm not a reseller. I'm a reseller too, just a different type of reseller, if that makes sense. It's weird because I think a reseller is a reseller is a reseller. I honestly think that, but there's just different lanes and different things you go about. So my lane is not like the normal reseller lane. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of people who do the lane who are in the lane that I'm in. I'm not saying I'm a special person, but from the places I go to, their lane I'm not in, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that I ventured into other brands besides just Nike, because that right there was key. Like, you go to the store, you could go in there and see resellers, but they're all going for Nike and Adidas, Nike, 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 and Adidas. I'm going for the Pumas, the New Balances, the Nike, Adidas, also, like, you know. So I don't have to, I'm not tripping off of that. Once I realized the hassle and how it is, and realized I'm not for that, bro. I'm not for that. Like being in early to rush in and try to see what you get. And like it's cool. I love to see that. I understand that grind, but I'm to the point where I'm not there with that no more, my nigga. Like we Gucci, bro. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga really want to shoot, I can get a shoe. Reselling purposes, there's other like thing is too reselling a sneaker. The It's getting smarter and being more selective. You know, Reselling these things at a higher margin is not the business. Spending 120 to make 40 is cool, but I'd rather spend $9 to make $30. The ROI is so much more important to me. And it's been, but like after realizing stuff like that and seeing those opportunities, it's just better to stick with that. So like I hats off to all the people who do it on a bigger scale, you know, but to buy in a little cheaper and make a little more. I like that, man. But I'm not mad at people who are able to buy the Jordans at 180, 190 with tax and sell them for a 20, 30, $40 profit, or hold them for 6 months to a year and get more. I'm not mad at that. But there's everybody's strategy is different to everybody, bro. As they say, different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? Adam, of course, I appreciate you. It's just kind of the flow of the, I'm about to say flow of the traffic, but flow of the energy of the live. Whatever we're talking about, whatever I'm vibing with, it's just kind of where it goes. That's why I really don't, I will start to, and I need to make sure I start having titles and topics so there's never any dead space, but I feel like I can just freestyle and flow off of it. You know what I mean? Off of your guys' energy and feedback and then things that come to my brain. You know what I'm saying? But let me know. Give me feedback whether now or in the chat about things to improve my life. Of course, like I will be having the lighting together. You see right here, there's some foam on the wall. I'm gonna order some more to get that all like blacked out and colorful and get this set up better because the podcast is coming even more. Well, this is kind of the podcast setup, but just to have it even more of an experience for you guys chilling out because we'd be going for hours and stuff like that. And I just want to make sure it's good. But I also want to make sure I get people in here too because I like to sometimes hear the interaction with other people and get other people's vibe. I'm an only child and kind of somebody to myself, so I do kind of like that and like to be to myself. But I also like to feed off of other people and see what they're talking about or whatever. Plus, you guys be having nice sneaker collections or just good input on stuff. And the energy is always good in here. It's all about having that good energy. We could talk about all the things, I'm saying? Well, most things, I'm saying? Even some, but you don't ever really see me talking too much shit about people. But sometimes if that's warranted, that will happen. But I don't really pay attention to a lot of stuff. I keep into my own cocoon, my own tunnel vision, because I can get distracted easily, and take it off my path of what I'm trying to do. So I don't really be in tune with what a lot of people are doing. But certain things pop up to me, like certain things, like I don't know how many people out here, like I said before, are into battle rap, but it's just been leaked out that battle rappers have been rehearsing their rhymes, their battles together, their lyrics together. Like people who are about to battle each other will go and rehearse their battle and then go and battle it live. Hearing that is like a fucking, that's a major bomb right there. Like that's finding out wrestling is fake for the first time, or like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. I don't know how many people out here are battle rap fans like that, but there's definitely a crowd for that, bro. Really? Yeah, Adam, you gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful. There's a lot of people out here doing stuff like that. All right, James, what to do? Super hot fire. I can talk about a story time. See the flow off of the chat. I took a L like that before. I might have said this story before. It was a while ago if I did. I feel like I might have spoke on it, but I feel like I might. Well, I actually on my main channel, Bosco Mitchell, I have an old video, maybe like 3-4 years ago, talking about. It says I got robbed, because I mean I did get robbed. I say quotations because I didn't get robbed by gunpoint like you normally hear, but I did get robbed. And being that it's years ago now, I can kind of speak on it. I think I spoke on this before, but a lot of people maybe not have heard of it. But I've lost. I took a loss with some shoes. Part of it was my fault, and I'll explain. So, like, one platform that I don't mess with no more, and it's because of this specific reason right here, is Offer Up or Let Go. Because now Let Go and Offer Up is like the same company, they merged together. And I hear a lot of people talking about they sell stuff on Let Go or Offer Up, whatever one. I hear people still saying they do that, and it's cool. There's ways that I'm not saying it's completely bad. I just had a bad experience. So one time at band camp, he's joking. One time I was at work. I had worked graveyard at one particular job. I was selling some shoes out of the collection. I needed to get some money because, we need money. So I was trying to get some money. I sold some shoes online. I put some stuff up on Let Go. And I had, with these platforms, when you're reselling sneakers and stuff like that, it's for me, I always feel like it's about momentum. You know what I'm saying? You might sell one, you sell two, you sell three, then somebody negotiates something, so you negotiate to the best to make sure that sells, to keep the momentum going. You know what I'm saying? To keep your sales coming in. So I had started building momentum on the platform. A couple things that sold, so I was cool with it. And like I said, I worked graveyard at one job, and I was a manager. So like I could take, when I took my lunches, I'm a manager, so I could take my lunches. Wait, was I manager? I don't know if I was manager. I think I was below, like right below the manager. But long story short, I could take my lunch and kind of not have to worry about too much. So I'm a night owl, and normally I am. So I worked night shifts, and I was working one particular night shift. My shift was like from like 9 to like 8 in the morning, I think. Yeah, 9 to like 7, 9 to 7 or 9 to 8, something like that. But so yeah, I heard that too. Nice. One particular night, during my momentum of making sales, somebody hit me up about some shoes that I had. It was like, yo, I like those. You still got them, and you get notifications all the time. I'm at work. It's like 11, 12 at night. And that's where I messed up right there, knowing I shouldn't make no sales at 11, 12, 30 at night. Like, what am I doing? But I'm up. I'm at work. I'm up. So I'm like, yeah, I want to get this money. My momentum's going well. I'm trying, that's where I messed up. I shouldn't have did it. I shouldn't have did it then. I should have just waited till the next day. But even still, the way this happened, maybe something would have still happened. I didn't have a gun pointed on me, just to skip past that. So I'm at work. You get a few breaks, but the break before lunch, I'm on my phone. I get hit up. Somebody asking about a shoe I had for sale. I didn't live far from the job at all, so it was cool. So like, I got hit up about a shoe. We negotiated the price. He was like, he was willing to come by now. Oh, okay, cool. I'm at work, so I'm in work mode. I'm up, not really realizing it's 3 in the morning or 11. It's like 11, 12 at night. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm at a public place, so I'm like, I'm at a public place, whatever. And like I said, I didn't live far from where I worked, so we negotiate price. He said he's gonna come pull up. Okay, cool. On my first break, I went home. Oh no, on my lunch break, I went home, grabbed the shoe, and came back to do this deal on my lunch break. My lunch break was like an hour. Of my lunch, yeah, like an hour. So 15 minutes to go home and get the shoe to come back. Then he meets up with me. We're in a parking lot. He pulls up. He's asking about 2 different shoes that I had. I brought both of them so he could check them out. He played me from the rip. So when he pulled up, He cool conversation for the longest time, back and forth. Everything seems cool. He pulled up to my job. Like I said, I'm on my lunch break. I have an hour, 15 minutes to go home and come back to get my shoe. 45 minutes left. He comes maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes after that. So now I'm like 30 minutes left. I'm at an important position and I'm good at work, but I don't want to be out my break too long. So he pulls up when I have maybe like 25, 30 minutes left in my break. I didn't tell him that, but that's just what it is. So he pulls up. He pulls up and then he acts like his car stalls on him. Acts like the car stalls on him. He's like, yeah, my car been tripping. It's like a newer car. It didn't look like an old car. It's like a newer car, like a rental or something. I don't know. Like looking back, it probably was a rental. It was like a newer car, but like whatever. So he pulled up. His car all of a sudden stalled. He's like, yeah, my battery's kind of tripping. I need to switch my battery, whatever. Come up with this whole story. His car stalled. He's trying to start it. It's not starting. But he's checking out my shoes. Mind you, I have 2 pairs of shoes. I'm showing him the different shoes. He's looking at them. He's on the phone with somebody really quick. He gets out the phone. Mind you, in his car, in the middle console, you can see like a stack of hundreds. That's his. He set this up perfectly, boy. He set this up perfectly. So as he's there in the car that looks like a newer car, maybe like a rental, it's stalling on him. I see his wallet there in the middle console, and there's hundreds sticking out, more than enough for what the shoe I have available for him, right? So then, he's looking at 2 shoes. Like I said, mind you, so now maybe like 25 minutes before I got to go back into work, and I'm like a manager or a shift leader, so I'm in charge or responsible for a few other employees to tell them what to do after lunch. So like, I got to make sure I do this and get back to work because I'm an important piece there. And there are people who are above me who are there and who will be coming shortly. So I can't be out here making deals in the park. You know what I mean? So he don't know this, but I know this. So his car stalled. He's looking at the shoes, both of the shoes. He ends up saying he doesn't want one of the shoes. He wants to check out the other one. So I take the one shoe he doesn't want and take it back to the car. Mind you, his car is not starting still. He's still faking like he's trying to start it, but it's not starting. I'm saying this in hindsight now, knowing it. At the time, it looked like he's really trying to start it, but it's not really working. So then I take the one shoe back while the other shoe's in the car. I take the shoe back to my car. And so he's like, yeah, I think I want them. I'm not sure. Can I try it on? I'm like, yeah, no problem. I'm like, oh, and then me, because I know my time, I think I said something. I'm like, so what are you trying to do? Because I got to get back to work and stuff. So I should have never said that for one, because that now shows him that my time is limited, so he can kind of make his move because I'm gonna be pressuring. You know what I mean? So he's like trying to see if he wants to, get the shoe. He wants to try it on. So where I fucked up also was I gave him the box. Like he's sitting in the car trying to act like the car would start, but it won't start. And he gets out the car to go check the trunk for something, comes back to the car, sits down. He's like, can I try it on? I'm like, yeah, because we have been talking before through the conversation and theirs. He seems like a cool person. So then after he tries one shoe on, when he tries the one shoe on, one of my counterparts from work, the person who is like my superior, comes back to work from her break and says something to me, but then goes into the store. And me at the time, I'm like, oh shit, my boss is here. I gotta hurry up. I didn't say that to him, but I'm kind of like acting because I'm acting like that. I'm like rushing him, like, oh, so what you want to do? You like it? He's like, yeah, I'm not sure. He's kind of catching the grips of me having to go back to work. So then I'm like, okay, so what you want to do? You want to go after him, or you like these or not? He's like, yeah, I think so. I'm trying to see what's up. So he has one shoe on and one shoe in the car. I fucked up there. That was stupid. But like I said, his car was stalled. So like with his car being stalled, like, whatever, his car is being stalled from what I see. So then like I don't remember exactly what happened, but it got to a point where like He had the shoe on his foot. The other shoe was like in the middle compartment next to the money. And then like I'm outside the car, like by the back door. And I don't know if I said something to my person who I was working with, but like he starts trying to try this car as I'm talking, and all of a sudden it magically starts. So I think the first few times he was just not turning it all the way. And then he turned the car, it starts, and this fucker pulls off with the door open. He starts to pull off with the door open. I'm at the back door trying to open it, but it's locked and the car's pulling off. I'm not about to hold on while his nigga's driving away with his doors open. I'm like, this motherfucker fucking, what the fuck, bro? I couldn't even be really mad after that because I was stupid in the first place. I realized that, like, not to do no deals like this at this time. What the fuck? But I was just so juiced because I was trying to keep my momentum, trying to make that extra money. And this fucker pulled off with my shoe, one shoe on, one shoe in the car, driving off with the blinkers on and the door open like the car was really stalled. This dude played the stall card off the whole time. Like he played that. We was out there for a cool 20, 30 minutes. So yeah, that's how I got robbed. And that's why I don't deal with offer up or let go. Like the meeting in person shit, that's dead because of that. Now I was wrong for letting it happen that late, doing it that late. Yeah. But like in LA, people move around late night, do things like that. Ain't too crazy. You know what I'm saying? And he played me by having a good report a whole hour or two before we actually negotiated the price and meeting up. And then it was funny because right when I tried to hit him up on the app, I was instantly blocked and stuff. Like, so he planned that. You know what I mean? So, you know, your situation was at 2 in the afternoon. Mine was a dumb hour of 12 at night. And I'm sure he get his karma somewhere. I don't know what happens. I don't know the dude. I don't know what. I'm sure that karma gonna come back. But yeah, I admit my wrongs and where I messed up at. That was kind of stupid. Those hours was kind of not the best to do. But like I said, I was already in the momentum. I come around with great energy, good energy, great energy. So I don't be thinking that. But people ain't always on that same thing. So that was just a lesson I learned. You know what I'm saying? So I did make one more in-person transaction after that, but I met this dude in the mall daytime and all this extra stuff. So I took other measures. So if you are meeting up with people, just make sure you're protected and you know all that good stuff. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy how that go. I'm hearing a lot about that trade block stuff too, Eric. I'm hearing one of my boys personally. He does that. He's been coming up on some good stuff for sure on a trade block. And then I've been seeing some more people that I associate with a little bit on Instagram, promoting trade up or trade block, whatever that's called. And it seems like something pretty legit. I'm not really in the market for that right now. You know what I mean? I'm not really sweating trying to get anything too crazy or any grills out there for myself, but I do like the fact that they do have that. You know what I mean? Yours was 2 in the afternoon. No, that's crazy. Though. People are getting more bold out here. You got to be careful. You definitely got to be careful. People are definitely out here doing stuff like that because, you know, especially now. I don't know how long ago that was for you. For me, that was like at least like 16, 17, you know, 2016, 2017, you know. But yeah, karma definitely does, man. Definitely. You got to be careful on your sizing. You definitely do. Got to be careful on the business you deal with for sure. Yeah, interesting conversations, interesting energy today, man. Shout out to everybody coming through, no matter where you watch from, Twitch, Instagram, or Twitch or YouTube. I appreciate you guys. We was rocking out with the Lobos tonight. You know what I mean? Shout out to No Chill Guild Agent Zero for even showing up, for showing support to the channel. Shout out to Dominic for that too. I appreciate everybody's support. The like buttons, the donations, all that stuff helps, man. It helps out the grind here. And I want to and trying to do things for the people who support and just the channel overall. But, you know, doing the solo dolo, it's got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the support, likes, sharing the videos, help more people see what's going on here. We're taking more focused on what we're doing here, trying to be more strategic with the content. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. I'm doing it for the benefit of the viewers. You know what I mean? Any suggestions, of course, always DM me on Instagram. Any video ideas or suggestions. I got a few people who I want to see as guests on my channel. It's late, but let me see if anybody who I would. I'm about to send some links out right now to a few people I know and see if they're up to, like, just see what they would do if I send the link. Let me see. Damn, where's the link at though? My computer's kind of wilding out right now. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, because I definitely would love to have the guests in here. We did that before. Wait, here we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna go to my Instagram and send some messages in the DM and see if one or two people will join, because there's a couple I would like to see come through, but maybe not. It's like 12:29. It is Halloween. Everybody's out there. All the people who I'm trying to invite is out there being, you know, goons and goblins, or not goons and goblins, but like what princesses and whatever else it is out there. You know, if this nigga take the link, she don't join. Let me see. 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 I was like chilling, about to get off. It's 1 o'clock. But I'm like, well, let me see. Lasted about he could. Let's see. Let me see what it is. Got a couple people out there who I'm a little buzzed too, so this will be interesting to see how this turned out. If they even respond, they might not. They might be scared. Because it's a link to something like, what the hell? You just gonna invite me to stream? I don't even know. Probably not. What is it? 1 o'clock? Is it 2K? I haven't played 2K in a minute. I got 2K23 and played a little bit of it, but haven't really gotten into it because I know it will be a distraction overall. What I have to realize, I think for 23 2K, I'm gonna not really be doing too much my career, unless, like, once I get the PS5, I'll probably do my career. But on PS4, I'm probably just gonna play with the regular teams. I agree with that. I agree with that. COD, what's up with it? So you on COD? What platform do you play on? You know, I love shooting games. I ain't been on a shooting game since Halo 2, little Halo 3, very long time. I played a little Fortnite, little Fortnite, but the Call of Duty is a serious shooting game. I can play with my subscribers and supporters and stuff like that. I definitely would like to do that. So the more people I see on that, it's gonna convince me more to get it. I'm gonna get a little practice in and see what's up with it. But I'm on the COD, man. So let me know. So is it COD? Is it COD Series X? Like, let me know which the latest one to get, because I'll do that. I'll get a little warm up with it, because I don't want you guys to just have to carry me. I would love to get some kills. You know what I mean? Headshots only. We only take headshots. When I was rocking on Halo, I was good though. I know that's a long time ago, Halo 2 and a little Halo 3. But I was good. Once I got the idea and the focus of only headshots, it made my game, it made my shooting much more better, because headshots 1-2. It was headshots with the 12 gauge. Headshots with the 12 gauge. Headshots with the 12 gauge was my Series X Modern Warfare 2. They be having them long names, man, you know? Uh-huh. Let me see. Uh-huh. Mm. Yeah. I mean, like I said, people's out there playing, doing that Halloween stuff, chilling out, partying, you know what I mean? So who knows what's doing what, but I think I'm getting a response right now. Maybe somebody might slide through for a hot second. Uh, I've been drinking, so I hate to do this like that, but I definitely gotta. Oh no, what I have to do? Let me see, buddy, yeah, buddy, yeah, yeah, man. Tomorrow, like I said, I feel like I want to go try and see if there are leftovers um, for those fours, just to see if that's the case. Like I said, I didn't really have any of the members like trying to get those fours. A lot of the people who mess with me on that level were able to get them for themselves. Hold on one second. We're able to win off sneakers or something like that, which is great. Yes, I already figured it out. I'm a Laker for Halloween. That's what my Halloween costume is. If y'all ain't already noticed it, I'm a Laker. I can hit a couple threes out there. Let me out there in the court, coach. Let me out there, coach. 555, 555. Shout out to everybody still chilling out in the stream for however long you've been here. I appreciate you. I really, really do. We've been uploading. YouTube has been changing some things around. I don't know if you guys have been noticing as you guys look around as a browser, or if you're somebody who makes content on YouTube. They definitely change things around a lot. So now, finally, before, if you did live streams or shorts, it kind of messed up everything going on with your regular videos. But now YouTube has finally switched it and separated it, so you will see more live streams. And now I'm back to uploading shorts on this channel, because I do have a shorts channel, Bosco Shorts. But now you will see shorts on this channel. So if you happen to see a short in your feed from your boy and you like it, do me a favor and hit the like button on it. You know what I mean? That helps out a lot. You know what I mean? Where we at? Wait, I'm trying to see which. I'm not. I will be a Laker for Halloween. That's what I'm gonna be for Halloween. I'm gonna be a Laker. I'm gonna be a Laker that's gonna help bring the ring. You know, but no, I don't see myself dressing up, because I'm gonna be chilling. I mean, I don't see myself really going anywhere. I don't really celebrate it like that. Not like I have, I just be chilling. If something came up, I would go find a costume. I mean, I do retail arbitrage, and I do have a costume for like a leprechaun. If I were, but no, I'll probably go out and be a Laker. Adam, yes, you do. You do support a lot, and shipping something out there might be more difficult. So I need to know if you're somebody who uses like PlayStation or Xbox or Nike. Might have to go with a gift card route, because you show support like crazy on the comments, on all the videos. If you guys see any video of mine, especially recently, Adam leaves comments all day. Very interactive with the channel. I appreciate that support, bro. Real 1000. Mm-hmm. 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 Let me see. Just try to respond real quick. My bad. Yeah, because yeah, we just try to multiply and diversify the situation here. The internet is a fun place to be. It's a crazy place to be, but it's definitely the wave a little bit and something to kind of do. 4 a.m. went to the Halloween party. Wow. 200 people in the building. That's a good Halloween party. For sure. For sure. That's definitely a good Halloween party. hmm Yeah, everybody's dressing up as something. It's very dope to see that. I mean, I like to see people in the spirit for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just particularly don't do it myself so much as of late, but it's dope. It's fun when people are in there. You know what I mean? People in their groove, bro. People be in their elements, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. What are you gonna be? Let me see what else is here. I just want, buddy, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. So that's how we work it, man. We just out here grinding, multiple platforms, multiple grinds, just talking about random stuff. That's how we do it. We've been here for 3 hours and 6 minutes. I appreciate everybody sliding through for however long you did. It's really important that I say that because it's true. I mean that. It's not just saying. It's not just casual speak or fucking the liquor talking. It's real talk, man. We've been rocking for 3 hours, and you guys have been here for the majority of it. Shout out to anybody who came through and left. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to No Chill Gilbert Arenas. Shout out to Dominic for the super chats. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody hitting the like button. I'm about to get out of here though. We've been rocking for 3 hours. I don't want to keep y'all. You know what I mean? Um, and about to clean up and chill out for a little bit before I knock out. I guess I got a little bit more, a little more. You know what I'm saying? I could keep going. I mean, I really could, but I'm like, I don't know. We kind of talked. I don't know what else to kind of go to. I don't want to repeat shit. Yeah, the Iverson jersey, man. Iverson jerseys are just classic. The only Iverson jersey I'm not a fan of, which I did own at one point, was the ones that had the thicker sleeves up here. But Iverson jerseys are always on point, especially his rookie jerseys and stuff like that. Iverson was that dude, bro. And he will remain that dude. You know what I'm saying? Remain that dude. It's crazy. It would be dope if, able to see him, if he was able to play a little longer in the league and stuff like that. But it is what it is, man. Oh yeah, I see on my timeline, I see people um with that game. I gotta get the Call of Duty now. I see more and more people playing it. I would love to be able to play with y'all and just other people. Cause as we grind so much when I'm editing and just all these things, the gaming is a part of my relaxation. But if you play 2K with randoms, it's not always fun because the randoms are just not the business all the time. It's best to play with some people that you know against randoms. Makes the experience a little better. So, you know, doing Call of Duty with some squad members or people who watch the channel and stuff like that would definitely be on point. Definitely would be on point. You know what I mean? And the one part about the costumes that I do like is I like what the women wear for the costumes. I'm not complaining about that at all. That's one of the best parts, if not the best part of Halloween. And going to a Halloween party is the stuff that the girls wear at the parties, or out and about. You know, it's their excuse to be, you know, that. It's their excuse to be that. Let's see, any chips on M and S jerseys? Really? Yeah, no. I mean, I didn't. After how many washes? After like a lot of washes or just a few? I never really noticed that. I know you're supposed to wash them in cold water. I think that kind of helps. Hot water and hot heat when you dry them. Like I always wash my jerseys in medium or like warm or cold water. and then I never dried them. I always like hung dry them, air dry them. You know, that's the best way to dry those jerseys because sometimes the heat in there can mess them up, whether they crack the letters or mess up the stitching or something like that. Yeah, for me, I wash the jersey, but I hang dry that motherfucker. I wash all my jerseys with my jerseys or jersey like things that I won't really be drying. I wash those all together. Certain shirts, certain hoodies, my jerseys, my shorts. I wash them in cold or warm water, and I hang dry them because the dryer really is where everything kind of gets messed up for me, from what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? You're a pimp of the year. I like that. I like that. Yeah, so that's the thing. You probably don't want to dry. You want to air dry or hang dry your jerseys. And if you wash them, like wash them in cold or warm at the hottest, not hot water. The hot water is what plays with the screen printing and the stitching and all that stuff. Like this here, I've watched this definitely a few times. You know, this is like what, 2018, 19? No, 2019, 2020. Yeah. So yeah, we keep it and I like this jersey. This one is one of the fire Lakers jerseys. The purple with the pinstripe. I like their new purple ones now. Those are dope too. But the pinstripe ones, these is off the Richter scale to me. These is one of their better ones. You know, so like I said, man, Lakers gonna win a chip this year. Cowboys gonna win the Super Bowl this year. There's nothing else to be said about that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's gonna happen, man. You know? If you think differently, I don't know what to say to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, be careful with them jerseys, bro. Especially if you're paying full price for them things. Like, this jersey I paid full price for. Then the homie John found it at Marshall for like $29.99, like months later. You know? It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. You know what I mean? Nothing you can do about it. Just deal with it. We all take losses, bro. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here. You guys have a great night wherever you are in the world. We'll go live again very soon, if not tomorrow. You dig? Deuces.